Everything looks good. Cats have finally settled down. Let's get Garf out of here. Make sure everything looking alright. Sounding good for you guys. Whew. Yeah, so I was just waiting for half an hour. Technically, probably a bit longer, but waiting for a little bit for the cats to settle down after they were in their spots, right? Rio was on my lap, Jack was over on his bed over there, and then I was like, well, I am almost out of water. Let me go get some water, let me go to the bathroom, and then I'll start streaming, right? So I was like, okay, I'll kick the cats off. They're both very needy. They'll come back, and then they decide, nope, we're just gonna hang out for a while. And yeah, cats don't exactly listen to you most of the time. So then I had to wait for them to get set back up. So Jack's back there with one of my shirts. He loves just people's clothes and hanging out on them, sniffing them, whatever. So he'll be a silly little guy back there. And Rio will be a happy cat on my lap. But anyway, I hope you guys have had a great day. My name is Ben, and today we'll be checking out the new Luna 2 NodKrai Act 3 story today within Genshiниmpact. Oh boy, it's going to be a time. Now, something we will do first, let's actually do that now, and then we'll chat about some things. Yes, because I've had this on my screen all day. The key, hold, open shortcut window, shortcut wheel to open Miliastra Wonderland. And I have a feeling that will not go away, even during the main story. So let's quickly do that. Disclaimer. Dear traveler, welcome to Genshin Impact Miliastra Wonderland. To ensure a positive community and that you have a safe, enjoyable, and healthy experience, please review the following rules before you begin. By entering Miliastra Wonderland, you agree to comply with these rules. Okay. If your behavior or speech violates them, we may restrict your access to certain services. Please note that these rules may be updated from time to time to comply with laws or to maintain a healthy community environment in Miliastra Wonderland, and updates take immediate effect once they are published through in-game notices. Your continued access will be regarded as acceptance of the latest version. So, very similar to the teapot. Hey. Well, you might be able to mess around a little bit. Definitely don't post it anywhere if you are. So no impersonation, advertising or phishing, abuse and threats, harmful or sensitive content, protection of minors, very good, protection of personal information, protection of property, other harmful conduct, civility, relevance and accuracy, appropriate language, respectful communication, respect for creative works, respect for diversity, safeguarding the game environment, no discrimination, civil conduct and competition, respect for intellectual property, maintain a fair and healthy game environment, no false or misleading promotion, prohibition of conduct affecting fairness or player experience, a long list, disciplinary measures, and contact us. Yeah, so the usual, don't be a dick, and don't, also they're kind of saying there, hey, if someone makes a map, don't just like copy paste it, publish it as your own. Even if you do kind of like, or I say map, I'm so used to Forge from Halo and stuff like that. But if someone makes a game, don't just copy paste it. If you make your own changes, I would say still credit the original source, that sort of stuff. Yeah, just generally, hey, try to be kind. Not even be kind all the time, just try to be, and know the limits. Let's see. Now, will you require me to start now, or can I say maybe later? Because I'll definitely do a stream on it later, if it will. Miliastra Wonderland, it all starts here. 2 mannequins devoted to you and Paimon will accompany you into the wondrous world created by Mage Octavia. Okay, so one of the Hexen Circle. Yes, Octavia. I was checking the list of names earlier. I think it was last week I was checking the list of the names, and I was like, okay, the familiar ones, Barbie, right? Barbie, Alice, Nicole, Octavia was in there, and then there's some where it's like, you were deceased, and now someone might be your successor, with Scarlet, Yeah, there's a bunch of them, so I don't remember all their names right now, but Octavia I do remember. Here you'll find an abundance of extraordinary games to choose from, whether you're playing solo for the challenge or teaming up with friends. There's fun for everyone. Beyond playing, you can unleash your creativity by crafting stages with rules you decide. Turn your inspirations into reality and share the fun with fellow players. While enjoying the games, you can also relive the experiences sealed by Mage Octavia. In this wonderland, collect various cosmetic items. You'll gain a deeper understanding of the origins of Miliastral Wonderland after completing the Archon quest interlude chapter, Paralogism. Yeah, I mean, if they're talking about, you know, the library and access to that and other stuff, absolutely. And more information on the Hexen Circle. Let's see, if I say maybe later. Okay, it disappears. Whew. Alright, now we can actually talk about what we're getting into with Act 3. So first of all, I want to bring up the name, because I saw this when the update came out. I hopped into Genshin, I was doing my dailies, I was clearing notifications, and while I was doing that, I saw the name of this quest, and I went, Conria? That sounds a lot like Conria right now. A nation that doesn't exist. They could also be talking about, Hyperborea, but I have a feeling they're talking about Conria, because it doesn't exist now. But it kinda does, with what the Abyss Twin did. It is coming back. So, I'm very interested to see if we dive into that more. Of course, with the Sinner being at the center of the story. And I'm also very curious because in the trailer, it seemed at one point like there was a chessboard with pieces lining up with Sinners, and also it seemed like Conria architecture, some like kid talking or something, and just like, oh, will you kill this person for me? Will you kill this person for me? And it's like, wait, what? Huh? What is going on? I have a feeling that we are going to dive into Conria's and the Sinner's past, and maybe their motivations, because that's honestly one of the big questions right now with Rerir, is why is he obsessed with the moons? Why did the Sinners steal the abyssal power in the first place from the savior from the Abyss Twin in Conria? What's going on there? So I'm very curious to see if we'll get answers for that this act or next, but I'm really looking forward to it. Of course, we have so many characters to meet up with, VARKA and Durin being two of the standouts this patch. So yeah, I can't wait for it. Let's check out the quest description and get started. Hidden in the shadows. Wait until 2 days later. The Russia? Oh man, I know they said it in a different way on the live stream, and I was like, oh, we've been all saying it wrong. Was it the Rare? Rai? Maybe? It was something a little bit different. I was like, oh. Of Solnari has been revived with the aid of a Kuvaki beam. Now a new crisis looms over NodKrai. Yeah, and even though he's starting at 10% power, I have a feeling that he can still just absorb energy to get back to that 100%. And maybe that's why he's going after Columbina, the Moon Marrow, whatever else, because that's a very strong source of Kuvaki. Now, let's go. I'm so excited. I'm so pumped to get into this, guys. I really cannot wait. And I'll be sure after the stream ends to timestamp, so that if people want to skip over the Yap, they absolutely can, because I get it. Kodanasha Town. And this is our stream story team for the day. We have Traveler, Yelan, Aino, and Bennett. Thought it was pretty appropriate with Yelan, you know, being a wandering around NodKrai, Bennett being an adventurer, Aino, of course, being from NodKrai, or at least currently living there. And yeah, of course, our Traveler. It makes me a little sad because I'm like, dang, maybe I should have pulled Lauma. so I could have had more NodKrai characters on the team as we did the story, but we'll see in the future who we end up pulling and throwing into the team. But it should work. Cope. We should be okay. We won't crush the content with this team, but we should do good enough. Fortunately, I do not have the newest NodKrai set complete for I know, so I've been holding off there.
Few days since we said bye to the others. No news about Rerir. You have slunk off to...
Well, that was the big cliffhanger at the end of Act 2, was VARKA going, "Oh, hi there. Now who are you?" and having like a conversation with Rerir. Or trying to, at least. Oh, you're such a sweet boy, Jack. I know, I should have put my shirt on the bed more. Because then you could actually enjoy the pad and not have your head hanging off the bed. If he moves, I'll adjust it, so he should be comfier. Goofy kitty. Goofy guy.
Only he was gone for good. All the trouble he stirred up before. No way we've seen the last.
I am curious if he will eventually become an ally, if we learn enough of his backstory, and understand his motivations. If we can go like, oh, you're also against the Shades? Or you're also against this? I think it will be very interesting, seeing how complicated the politics get in NodKrai. And if we will see a Shade come down eventually. Ratimir. Ratnik. Right, Flynn's is kind of temporary in charge for the moment, being the most senior. Serious wild hunt attack over at the quarry. Regroup and figure out a plan. The dramatic sound effect.
Better get over there right away.
And it begins. Still gives me chills. A nation that doesn't exist. It does make me wonder, if we were trying to learn more about Khaenri'ah and motivations, we should be able to use the Moon Marrow to do that, right? Because before we were like, oh, our spaceship, of course. But now it's like, Rerir, what's going on with him? Let's see. Oh, right over there. Alright, I'll have to remember that we can transform more often for movement. I'm just so used to bunny hopping around. Yeah. That's definitely Wild Hunt. And those look like some gigantic scratches left onto the mountain. Some marks. And is that cave opened up? I don't think that cave was there before. Was it? I honestly don't remember. Now listen close, Very. I'm only sharing this with you because I trust you. But the proof of the cognoscenti, not something you should mess around with. Very. Pedrifornia. We know someone was talking about seeing the future and losing that ability for a time. So that's why I was like, oh, are we getting Khaenri'ah? Are we getting Sinners past? Or maybe that was an unrelated quest that we got a bit of a trigger for accidentally. I'm a little unsure. Hey Flint, good to see you. Yep, so Rerir is continuing to drain Kuvaki to power himself up. Barely sense any Kuvaki at all. A soulless husk. His appetite truly is insatiable. Power of that energy cannon wasn't enough. Not for him.
Seriously, still getting stronger.
Hey Yakuda. Love her. Endgame. Can't wait if we will see more of her expressions during this story.
So, what's going on?
All being on high alert. Expecting Rerir to strike again. No, he didn't have an overwhelming victory, so it makes sense that he's gathering more strength for next time. He just vanished into thin air. No one has seen him, nor found any trace. Until now. Until this morning, the crystal knight itself physically intact. The Kuvaki, all but completely diminished. So I do think that little cave could have always been there then. Yeah, that makes sense. It's like a little mine. Yeah, so that's not new. But the giant scratches are.
Sure that rerir did this.
I mean, who else? Exactly.
Who else? Both of us done like this. Reached critical levels. Set to maximum threat level.
Kuvaki loss. Well, yeah, what does it mean for NodKrai as a nation if too much Kuvaki is lost from the environment? Because everything runs off of that. Even nature itself has adjusted and evolved around it.
De-escalation measures are taken soon. Threat beyond our ability to contain. Catastrophic.
Yeah, the sinners, each one having the ability, the power to take on the whole world. When we encountered rerir, after regaining his body, wasn't a shred of sanity left. Madness and rage. I remember it well. He was already extremely dangerous, even then.
Shout out a bunch of names. Sorry, Raven. Nothing in this world mattered.
Do have a bit of a crack theory about maybe the reason why he cares about, he's obsessed with the moons. I wonder if he was at one point in love with them, or one of them, or you know, because we do have that legend, that tale of them falling in love with someone, and then something happening, and obviously we know of all their deaths.
Gets chills thinking about it. He's still out there, lurking. Even chillier.
Oh, here you go. Here. There you go. Yes. I'm trying to make sure you're comfier, buddy. Yeah. You're such a silly boy. Last time we fought, already at a disadvantage, overwhelming strength, suddenly go into hiding. Because his goal isn't to crush us necessarily, we were just in the way.
If I were him, more Kuvaki, take it by force.
Be direct.
Something went wrong? Resurrection thing didn't exactly go smoothly.
True. And we will have to fight him as a boss later. We know that, for sure. Now if he becomes a new weekly boss or not, we'll have to see. The other thing completely lost their mind, wherewithal to cover their tracks. Unless VARKA did that for him when he had that conversation. Maybe they came to a deal, or maybe he started regaining his mind after the fight, was able to calm down. Interesting. Looks like Kitty has moved enough Jack to where I can scoot in just a bit.
Insanity does not always entail a complete loss of rationality. He is simply living in a world of his own. Sounds about right. Ranting away to himself. Zero interest in talking to us.
Alright, and I did not say estimation for stream length. Probably about 3 hours for me to get through it. It seems most people took a bit over 2 hours, maybe 2.5, but with me yapping, probably 3.
Many unanswered questions. Right under our noses.
Because of his ability to transform, something he probably got from the abyss to mimic people.
His name and title, we know little. Nothing about his past. be hoping to achieve?
Exactly. That info is power. Knowledge. We need that.
Even know where to begin looking. If your boss hadn't heard.
Well, he's from... That's so funny. She's imitating Nefer. That's great. But yeah, I mean, 500 years in the past. And Kanga. Not much is known after the cataclysm. Oh, you're fine, kitty. Fine, Real. Oh, you want to readjust? Hold on. Yes, readjust. Silly boy. Yeah. Yes. Mm-hmm. I know, and earlier you were like, oh, I'm too cool for your lap. Oh, I don't really want lap time right now. Sure you don't. Silly boy. Ugh. Always adjusting the hair, chat. You know how it is. You get long hair and all of a sudden you have to go, hold on a sec. How do I style it at all?
We do nothing. Just keep getting stronger. Investigate him. No idea where to look.
Unless we use the moon marrow, which we're also taking care of in our body. Gotta remember that important fact.
Every scrap of intel, still won't find him. Find more than like 3 useful facts.
Things Yahuda. Syndrome.
Marionette, her big robo buddy.
Polone? I remember started with a P. Poloni? Polone. Polonia. There we go. Polonia.
Robo buddy to help us. Barely held our ground.
Looks like we need more training with Skirk.
Hurts just thinking about it. A threat this big.
Gather more forces. More allies.
Do
have a little hunch. Tap the quarry. Target other places rich in Kuvaki. Set up an ambush? Something similar? Like the Eye of Karate. The Pillar of Landmarks in NodKrai. Really won't stand a chance against him. Yeah, stop him before he gets stronger.
2 locations, quite far apart. We'll need to split up.
Oh no, not a Scooby-Doo moment. We should split up right now. Gathering Kuvaki, not fighting us directly. Let's regroup on AC Island. Courtesy Flynn's taking charge. Call correctly. Largest goddess statue carved from Kuvaki rich ore. So that's... Ooh, he comes for the statue. Columbina. It's pretty close by. So either she comes to help, defend, something similar.
Could well be a potential target. Evacuating the pilgrims.
Clean yourself up, silly boy.
Always going to be risky. Don't have much choice, right? Race against time.
Right about that.
Run into rerir.
Run. Yep.
Third rule of treasure hunting, run like the wind.
Thanks, Yahuda.
Third rule, go with the flow.
She makes up the rules.
Did I? Whatever. Situation, go find backup.
Do we need our big boy VARKA coming on in? Agreed. Do not pursue him. Get out of the area. Alert the rest. Put safety first. Yeah, alone we're not going to stand a chance. Together, we might.
Better get moving.
Aw, I always love how she says nefer. A very smooth transition. Oh, you Seeing everyone going around, doing their thing. And I mean, we're transferring from area to area very smoothly, like all across the map. Yeah, so we also have our own duty then. I wonder if you can actually find them at each area. Frostman Enclave. I'm a little curious about that. So maybe we can see if people are hanging around. They could be, they could not be. Let's check over here real quick. Just want to briefly look in the area and then keep going. Oh. Probably also check over here. But yeah, that cutscene felt very good, and I really like how we're actually going from like island to island, area to area, and very fast loading times for that as well, because we cut from like here to right over there. Some of them were already in Nasha Town, but yeah, really cool to see everyone going their separate ways, doing their part. Yeah, looks like we're a little too far away. Probably need to be over here. Again, I just want to give a quick look around. Don't see llama over there. Let's check quickly. Over here. Nope. Looks like we're good. Let's continue on. I know, I'll do my least to dilly-dally. Checking in with Yauma, Flints, and Yahoda. What have you guys found?
Diddly squat. Like he's a ghost.
Oh, yes, more Yahoda shenanigans. Her face holding the barrel, the slimes.
Hate this feeling, rather face him head on. Can't find anything either. Not loving the word either. Please.
Questioned if you were Niki. Narrowed my investigation down. Suspicious individual. He was already gone. As if he knew someone was onto her, or extremely cautious. Yeah, it could be disguised as just someone completely random within Nasha Town, gathering info.
Biding his time. Where or what?
No idea. I've lost all interest in the fragment in my possession. Plenty of chances to take it. Because before, that's what he was after. Whenever the cannon fired at the wild hunt, it would leave behind fragments that then he would gather up.
Turn up some leads. Darn it, rerir. Face me one-on-one.
You sure you want to be saying that? Just shouting into the wind. Oh, she's like, hold on.
He's actually here.
No, he is after Columbina. That's where Columbina is. Yeah. Is it cutscene time?
The Lady Kutai.
Uh-oh. We thought maybe the statue. Nope, the goddess herself. Yeah, cutscene time. Okay, I'll shut up. Oh, there we go. Again, very Dragon Ball Z. And the hands, his abilities. What we've seen from the Wild Hunt as well. What does that mean in his hands? He originated the Wild Hunt? Caused it? Try to help her out. Oh. Thanks, Lauma. Ooh, that was close. Yeah, and Columbina is not at full power. Nice. Oh, seeing us instant transmission like that, and the speed being shown. So cool. Really elevating the scenes. Going for this tap. Yahoo does like, what the fuck am I supposed to do here? Lauma. Yep. Evac. Go Paimon, help out. Yep, even 3v1. Shit. Light and darkness, you say. Tholindis. Sending a ball of energy. Shot. Ooh. Parry. Yeah. Oh. Columbina saved her there. But she also got hit. I have a feeling that was enough to do something. The blessings of the Moon Maiden. Nice. I was gonna say, we should be able to absorb. We did. We took that abyssal energy. Purified, absorbed it. Thank you, Anepa. Shielding. Okay. But if we can touch, let's see. Very same as before. He's gonna be so mad about that. It's like, again? Oh. Him doing that caused the Waldon to flare up. So he is the origin. Essentially the leader of the Wild Hunt. Ooh, that was amazing. I was like, oh, I should shut up, and then I couldn't stop talking because of how good that was. Here, let me set my controller down so I can clap. Oh, that was so cool. Yeah, I really love how... I'm trying to think about where they really started kicking it up with the fights in their animations in Genshin. In Azuma? Because that one Raiden scene where she's about to strike us down and then is parried. Like, effects work there. But choreography, it feels so good at power scaling now at this point, of showing off not only our progress, but the enemies we're going against now. Whew. Yeah. But again, I think that hit. It might have been just enough to do something to Columbina. So let's check in. And yes, finally, I always love Traveler using their abilities, and in the past it was always, oh, I want to see us using, you know, elemental energy, all the different ones we've gathered up until this point more often together in combat, but there, he finally, using, could even say our lessons from Skirk, to purify or absorb abyssal energy, and use it ourselves mid-fight, mid-combat. Since we did that, I hope that means we can use that more often whenever rerir tries using his grabby hands against us. Also, yes, what I was saying there of the Wild Hunt before we ran into rerir, we saw those hands and similar aspects like that going on. And it's like, ah. And then we see his abilities and them being very hand-related. And it's like, did he create the Wild Hunt? Is he the origin of it, the leader? What's going on here? And that very much confirmed it. That, at least for the moment, he is in command. It might have created this plague. I think that's a decent word for it. Calamity.
Barely made it out alive. What's that guy's deal? Get so crazy strong.
He's one of the 5 sinners, and that probably wasn't his full strength. Sorry, I just had to gush for a little bit there about all the things we saw there and how cool it was seeing everyone come together. Not even everyone in NodKrai, just our small party right now coming together to help. And yeah, man, we really need to get Columbina connected back to her moon, get her to full strength. A threat to this entire nation, measured by conventional standards. Probably not. Yeah, I know.
Saw him chasing after this lady.
Well, you've met this lady before from our weekly outings with Columbina.
Wanted her dead. That all about. We weren't there. The whole thing. Didn't see how it started so quickly. Step in.
Yeah. I'm assuming he rolled up, went, do this, do that, or maybe it was just die. And then that happened.
Already duking it out. Any light? Kutar, cross-checking. I see. The moon goddess.
I mean, yeah, Nefa immediately clogged in on that, and I was like, who's that lady?
Looks just like all those statues.
At least she put it together pretty quickly. Once she realized, yeah, as the info. People might worship. Why they might despise it. One of the big trailer lines from Luna 1 was about the moon being treacherous. Never met that person. Deep-seated hostility. Such contempt. It's the power of the moon. Just another obstacle on his goal. In his plan, I should say. Obstacle to his plan, whatever that is.
Many potential motives. You helped Traveler escape, taking revenge. Covets the Kuvaki. Take it for his own.
Again, we still have the moon marrow inside of us. Wonder if that'll let us do anything interesting.
Devising a counter strategy. Location discovered close to 100%.
And we have the wild hunting music going on. Oh yes, back in Yahoda's thoughts.
Counter strategy? Don't stand a chance.
Again, that just means we need backup.
Only option is to run. End of the world, right? Yap Nod Krai
is an island nation, or archipelago of islands.
Serious stuff. Chicken out.
Yeah, we can't leave NodKrai to his mercy. Or mercy, I should say.
Our only option.
For now, regroup. What other choice? Cannot possibly defeat. As of now, of course. No, you don't have to do that. Don't make unnecessary sacrifices for so-called victories.
You're gonna act as bait?
When he's after, risk your necks on my behalf. Doesn't stop for blind passers. Tell me about the moon. Oh, sorry. Hair. Just... Bleh. There we go. Ugh. Like I said earlier about styling it. Hopefully that's a little better. I just noticed it on the stream and I was like, hold on. Yeah, it's a little better. Just a little bit. Let's continue on. We'll do it again, chat, I swear. Oh yes, and Jack's all set up, so you guys can see him just fine. Grown accustomed to life without their goddess. No longer essential. Not my own.
Let him get away with this. Not our style. Can't just call it quits. Everything we've been through together. Saved my life back there. Ditched her now. Never forgive myself.
There you go, Yahoda. The little heartbreaking. Can't overlook. You have saved our lives multiple times. Returning the favor. Be a little crass. We are friends.
True objective remains unclear. Sacrifice Miss Kutar.
He could just go, yay! More power. Time to go after whatever's next. Friends look out for one another. Running away won't solve anything. We stand and fight, no matter what. Yeah, a temporary retreat. Maybe.
Why you left the Frostmoon silence, treating prayer a form of trade, self-centered wishes, meaningless offerings, perform miracles. I might have walked away too, change everything, losing something precious, appreciate its worth.
Like the Frostmoon Scions losing her in the past.
Whether the Frostmoon Scions need you,
But
based on me, purely transactional. I truly hope part of our family.
Aww. Family.
We're born here. Now you've returned. The moonlight that guided you home.
What do you have to say about that? Power's on the way. Pivotal use. We'll find a way. It's our turn to help you now. Aw. At least she accepts it. She's like, okay, I see there's no convincing you. Both times you saved us, transported one of your powers. Or is it something anyone can do? Okay, it is tied to being a moon goddess. Moon, gosh. Barely managed to hold off. Yeah, she's been trying to regen her strength, but with all this going on, she hasn't been able to gather power. Rejected. Power is dwindling. Cut off from its source. But if we can reconnect you to your source, that would work then, right?
Rejected by the world.
3 moons, ancient bygone era. Moment I was born, steadily sapping away my strength. She's different time periods. That's why we need the moon marrow, to borrow the eternal moon's power. 3 moons are not one and the same. Goddess of Frost Moon can wield the powers of the other 2. Ooh, and we still have to see Arlecchino, the Crimson Moon. How rerir will react to her. Blending together, reflect the other's glow. Fingers touched, restore my strength. Because again, yeah, we're keeping it inside of us for now. Painfully slow. Wait, you're saying we need to hold hands? If only we could find the... Come on, Columbina. You were about to give us critical info. We definitely need that.
Finish this conversation later.
We're gonna get trial units or... All the creatures are running away. My scouting party. Rerir won't be far behind.
Get the heck out of here.
Real. Let's move. Ah, wait, what? Has your scent. Go, nefer, go, go! River's closing in. Too many. Can't fall back. Maybe this is where VARKA comes in to help us out? He goes, ha ha ha! It's me! Here to help you, traveler! Yeah, we'll have to see. What a big guy is going on. Do we need to move to break out, or do we just keep fighting? Oh, it's showing at the top there. That bar filling up. Rerir's arrival. I guess we just have to keep fighting. Just keep going. Taking care of them. Same quest area reached. Yeah, so we just had to keep going. That's cool though. Using the trial team. Oh yes, it is VARKA. Wolf's gravestone. The flashy entrance. Ah, you look so cool, man. It's great to see him. And that's what we saw in the trailer. His intro. Dispersing the wild hunt in one swing. Bit off more than you could chew.
Who are you?
Aw.
Uncle VARKA. Svartnir. You're VARKA, Grandmaster?
It's been a very long time coming, and it looks like he has a unique version of Wolf's gravestone. Because that's definitely a bit of a different model than what we're used to. Because everyone was kind of wondering, what will they do for a signature weapon? So maybe it will be particularly blessed or different version. Save the intros for later. Right now, let's get you all out of this hellhole. Follow me. Yeah, he just looks so cool.
Where I think it is?
That's the one. Come on, move. Yeah, and that's where we see the gathering with everyone going, okay, let's plan out what we have to do next. But no, so cool to see him. His intro is great. And yeah, he is a big boy.
So well hidden.
The secret base. Knights of Avonius' meeting place in NodKrai. Contact hub for the Northern Intelligence Network. Is this the one that's put together by Diluc or Ran? We know he has a network. The Northern Intelligence Network? The black market of intel. The place to buy and sell information. Headquarters are in NodKrai. Contacts in every nation. Expeditionary force. Working with them. Most effective way. Reliable local intel. Where we meet. Cool. Yeah. So maybe it's just another organization that Diluc can get info from with his network. So yeah, based in NodKrai. Wonder if we'll meet more members from this organization in the future. Where were we? Pretty familiar with me by now. First time we've met. Yeah, honorary knight.
改めて名乗らせてもらう。俺はファルカ。セピロス騎士団の北風騎士。そして大団長だ。
名前はずっと聞いてたぞ。
Heard all about you. A long time coming.
Yeah.
Look way younger. Definitely have that Grandmaster vibe.
若いってのは言い過ぎだ。
No spring chicken. Just not showing my age.
不眠不休で
Yeah.
アームス・バルトニル湖から戻った強い。
Feeling some of that back pain today,
直
though.
後のあいつと戦う
Rush back without a wink of sleep.
またあちこち
Right
体が
into another fight with that freshly revived maniac. Yeah, so is that what happened last time? You approached rerir, maybe he was still mad, attacked you, had to spar. You mean you fought him before?
ああ、前に戦った時は
Wasn't nearly as
強くなかったからな。
strong. Formidable foe.
当時団員たち
Brought
と
some
一
of
緒
the
に
knights
爆
along,
して
give him a
サ
little
プライズを届けてやろ
surprise.
うとしたんだ。
Saw us coming.
しかし、
So VARKA was like, ah, he's bad
強い
news.
やつだと。
Let's ambush him.
団員たちは怪我をし、俺も
Took heavy injuries. Barely made it out
だが
alive
この機
myself.
会を逃したら次は
Might
な
have
い
been
か
our
もし
last
れなかったんで
chance.
な。
It
こっち
wasn't
も命を
enough.
張らせてもらった。
Hmm.
ま、
Yeah,
結
so
局
he's
あとちょっとのところで
Rerir's a
逃げられち
problem.
まったがその後もあいつ
No
の
one
後を追い
alone
続
is
けた
going
が
to be able to take
足
him
取りす
on.
らつかめてない。
Tried tracking him down.
スパイ並みだ
Didn't
な。
leave a trace.
しかも今の精
Unhinged.
神状態はまともじゃない。
Hmm.
だ
That's
から
what
お
we've
前たちと落
observed.
ち合おうと思ったんだ。
Come
そ
find
したら
you
ちょうどワイルドハント
in
に
ambush
襲
by
われ
the
てる
wild
時だ。
hunt. You
その
already
後のこと
know.
は知っての通りだ。
Yeah,
つまり
we do
彼がこ
indeed.
こ数日空
Yeah,
爆を
we'll
吸
definitely
収し
take
続
a
けてい
closer
たの
look at
も
his model.
あなたを
It
恐れ
looks
て
like
の
they
ことだったのでしょうか。
made or modified a model for him, similar to like what they did with Varessa, etc. They've been doing it recently more and more often. Or Lauma, to be fair. Which is great to see more unique models in Genshin, something we've been wanting for a very long time. Frantically absorbing Kuvaki sees you as a threat.
俺が関係してる可能性はあるが、
Maybe
そうじゃなくても、
Even if I
あいつは
weren't
力を求めてたと。
gathering power.
明らかに何か目
Working
的があって
towards
行動してる。
True. What does he need it all
情報
for?
更新アルトおじさんの戦闘能力に対
Note
す
to
る
self.
強化レベルを
Strength
引き上げ
rating
ました。
officially upgraded.
Do you have everyone ranked to like S to F or anything like that in FA? Where's VARKA now?
今度は俺が質問する
Now
番
she's
だ。
like big strong VARKA.
ナドくらいで何があった？
What exactly
な
has
んで
been
ワイルドハ
happening?
ントが急に人
Wild
が
Hunt
復
returned.
活し、お前た
Why
ち
is
を
it after you? Wild Hunt in humanoid form. So he's always the Wild Hunt all along, but incorporeal could only summon
ああいうのが
the
説明
effects
す
of
る
the
よ。
Wild Hunt, but not
アルトおじ
himself.
さん、実はね、
Oji-san. I know brings VARKA up to speed about what happened before.
そんなことがあったのか。お前た
Guys
ち
have
もご
really
苦労
been
だったな。
through it. More than you would
まさ
know,
か蒼
VARKA.
月の子が進行するクーター
Gutar
が
is actually a
ファテ
Fatui
ィの執行
harbinger.
官だったとは。
There's a wild
それに
hunt.
加えて、ナドくらいのワイルドハントは、
One of the five sinners.
月の狩人と来たか。情報が多すぎる。消化する時間をく
A
れ。
lot to take
ファ
in.
ルカさん、申し訳ない。
Truly sorry. What do you mean?
そなたは共にワイルドハントを
Did
退け、
everything you could.
さらなる危機の拡大を共に
The
防いで
one
くれた。
time you're away
だが、
comes to a head.
そなたが離れている間に、このような
So
事態とな
before,
り、
yeah,
多くの努力が水
before
の泡とな
Rerir,
ってしまった。
all these months or years he's been on the expedition, helping out, getting things done.
Hard work gets
そう謝
undone.
るな。英月氏の情緒。
Yeah,
何
he's
事も
laid
完
back
璧
about
に
it.
進むなんてことはない。
Can plan 100 steps ahead and still slip up.
明日何が
That's
起きる
just
かなんて
life.
誰にも分かりゃしないもんさ。
Can't predict which way the wind will
風がど
blow.
こに向かって
The
吹
wind.
くか誰も知らない。
Contact a friendly
俺
venti,
は現状に対して
friendly
そ
bard,
こまで驚いちゃいないぜ。
Barbatos.
これまで何度も
Can't say I'm
ワイルドハントを
surprised.
処理してきたのに根絶できて
Defeated the
ない。
wild hunt,
全部ただの時間
completely wipe
稼
it
ぎだ
out.
ったと考えれば腑に落ちる。
delaying the
だ
inevitable.
が今
Ooh, and you can finally see his animal vision on his hip there. A new variable is coming to play. Fate may well take different course.
オイラたちのことか？
Us?
Of course. Who else? Resurgence might not be entirely bad. An entirely bad thing. Unrelenting force. Rerir and individual. Right. You can figure out and plan around that better than just a tidal wave coming in. Some of the points added caught my attention. Gotta have a weak spot. About our mystery ally. That's right. Straight to some key files. Shielded Hisi Island. Ooh. I wonder if it will be N, because it was like a golden shield that did it. And from what I've speculated, she could be Geo. But I guess we'll have to see who or what. Even Miss Columbina doesn't have a clue. Well, we know Albedo and Arlecchino and Durin are all showing up for the story during these acts, so I'm assuming Arlecchino got called in because Androni's like, I need backup. And then the rest, maybe because of their own reasons. Albedo and Durin. I can't wait for that though. Seeing the brothers, seeing Durin in person. Story about those files, their titles. Wild Hunt Phenomena. Wild Hunt Phenomena Log. NodKrai Radix Future. Kuvaki Survey Log.
やっぱり記
Doesn't
憶
ring a
にな
bell.
い。
となるとこの線で攻めるのは無理そうだな。
Our mystery ally. Our mystery ally keeps showing up when we need them most. When we most need them. I was like, when we need the most, but those switched around. Won't be intervening again. Here on out, resolve this crisis ourselves. Something else I've been wondering about. I led my team to Vartnir. Reports about a possible source of the Wild Hunt. And of course, that would be very good to take out. Turned out to be a red herring. Who was behind it? Served its purpose. Probably. I was going to say rerir in disguise? Come back while my attention was diverted. His scheming. Luring me away. Probably. His thoughts. Orchestrated all of this by himself. Or maybe he's getting assistance by another sinner. A certain prophetic one. Vetraphonian. The visionary. Everything is unfolding. Can't be coincidence. I also love how everyone's laid out there. Oh man. And his face model. I love that again. They're trying out more things in Genshin. Character designs. Changing things up.
Got any ideas?
At least 3 things. One by one. Yeah. I know, sitting on the table. Take down rerir. Can beat him in a straight up fight. Rest won't even matter. The rest won't matter. NodKrai's fighting force had already gathered here. Still no match. His power still growing. So do we go, hey Fatui, we need some help? You know, enemy of my enemy is my friend. Tap into a new power. Columbina was about to say, if only we could get to the, or find the, what is it? Come on, give us the deets, girl. Girly. Oh man, that famous line from Child. Watch over this world. Turtle moon, frost moon, iridescent. So which are we going after? Wielded immense power, shaped the workings of the world. Froster.
私は蒼月の力を司ってい
But
る。
where's the iridescent
それ
moon?
に後月
And
の
is that
月
the
髄
moon
は
that we're
旅人
seeing
の体内にあ
rerir
る。
in the trailers trying to overtake whatever fragments, wherever it ended up?
それはつまり
We gather all three moons' powers together.
後月だけ。
A new moon rises. I wonder if that's how we'll ascend. Columbina. Gather all three of the old moon's powers to give rise to a new moon. The iridescent moon. The last
So-
piece in the puzzle.
もし後月の月髄を見つけられた
Iridescent
ら、
moon's marrow.
私はもっと早く
Strength
力を
much more
回復
quickly.
させられる。
伝説にある潮の満ち
Stir
引きを
the tides,
司り
illuminate all
万物を
things.
照らす3つの
For
土
their
には
secrets beyond our
我々の知
understanding.
らぬ秘密が隠されておるのかもしれぬな。
実
Can't
行
believe
可
we're
能か
only an
分
hour
析しま
in
す。
and have all this crazy stuff
問題
happening
はありま
already.
せん。ですが、
However,
重
subject
要な
one
問題を
major
提起させ
condition.
てください。
Locate the iridescent
後
moon's
月の
arrow.
月髄はどのようにして
That's a
見
big
つけ
one.
るのですか？
If only we could find it.
方法はある。
No way.
でも、パディの実験設計
Yeah,
局
they
に行かないと
do
い
have
け
it
ない。
built on a large chunk of the moon. Literally underground moon base.
実験設計局？
Involve Marionette.
まさか、傀儡に会いに行
We
く
need
の
to
か？
bring everyone together.
うん。サンドローネに会う必要がある。
ここから実験設計局まで
friends,
は距離があるので、途中で見つかるリスクが
As
高
for
い
the。Fatui, high
一人で行く
chance
のは
you'll be
危険でしょ
spotted. Shouldn't go alone. I will go with her. I will
う。じゃ
go
あ
with her.
一つ目はこれで決まりだな。
That's settled.
二つ目は
Second
月の
priority.
狩人の目的
Figure out
を調べたい。
rerir's end goal.
お前たちが見た通り、ワイ
Yeah,
ルド
again,
ハン
his
トだった頃
motivation
の
is
あいつ
very
は
important.
復活の
Maybe
ため
his
に動い
past
て
were
た。
lucky.
で、復活を
While
遂げ
on
ると
form,
潜伏した
sake
後
of
に
recovering his
迷いなく
body,
この情緒に
resurrecting
襲いかかった。
himself. First act, laying low. Assassinated this young lady.
人の弱点ってのは大抵その
Obsessions
執念
reveal
の
their
中に隠
greatest
される。
vulnerabilities.
名前が月の狩
Despises the
人で
moon.
あれほど月を憎んでるとなると
Shed some light.
そこには何らかの理由があるはずだ。ナドクライを数百年も悩ませて
Plagued
きたワイルド
NodKrai
ハントを
for
断つには
centuries.
そ
Stop
の
it for
根っ
good.
こにある理由を
The
探
root
らなきゃならない。
cause.
確かに我々は
We know
月の
very
狩
little
人のこ
about
と
him.
をあまりに知らなすぎる。
Still know
も
very
し
little.
クータルが提供した情報がな
That
けれ
lead.
ば
Would
我
even
々
know
は
his name.
ワイルドハントの本体が誰かすら把握できな
Not
かった。
without help from like Skirk or someone
ど
similar.
こを探
Who
した
already
ら
knows.
月の狩人の情報を
Even
ゲットで
start
きるんだろ
into
う。
Queen of NodKrai.
ナドクライで一番すごいあの
Info
ネッチ
coming
の
out
無
of
理だ
her
よね。
ears.
ふん機械い
Ah,
じりじゃミス一
and
つ
so
しな
she
い子が
appears.
そんな安直な結論を出したの
Rather
ね
hasty.
聞かれてた。
Yep, has sharp ears. Yes, big baby's still comfy back there. Walking
お
up.
姉さん、
Say hello to
なんでここ
Yahoda.
に？
Honey-san. There you go, buddy. Yes. You happy back there, Jack Jack?
セピロス騎士団の人が大口取引を
The
するから
same
待ち合
question.
わせ場所に来てほしいって手紙をよこしてくれたのさ。
A meeting.
でも今の状況を見ると
Something
どう
else
や
in
ら
mind.
違ったようだな。
ネフェル、その当日は忘れてくれ
Details,
ち
details.
ょうどいいところに来てくれた。
You've
待ち伏せに
arrived.
失敗してから俺は
Failed
対
ambush.
抗する術を考
Racking my
え続けてきた。
brains.
この状況を乗り越えるには
Severity.
ナドクライの勢力が
Allegiance.
力を
Uniting as
合わせな
one.
きゃならない。
All
そう
the
なると
factions.
非分の館の協力は不可欠だ。
Tough job to win you
だ
over.
が、お前を俺たちの陣営に引き込むのは至難の技だろう。だからちょいと強引だが、
Contact first.
お前と
Ask
話す
for
ための場を
forgiveness
設
later.
けさせてもらった。
待った。ネフェルはどうやってここを知ったんだ？
Well, obviously she knows about
さっき
a black
ここは
market
騎士団の
intel
集合
meetup
場所
spot.
って言ってた
Come
よ
on.
な。北の
Knights of
大陸情報
Abilities'
網
meeting
の人との
spot?
待ち合わせ
A
場所とも言って
contact
た
hub?
し、
Super hidden?
ここはそう簡単に見
Again,
つけら
think
れる
about the
場所じゃ
intelligence
ないだ
network
ろ？
part of it. Fine.
誰がナドクライの足がかりを騎士団の
Exactly.
ために作ったと思っ
Settled
てるん
without
だ
my help.
私の組織なん
I'm
だ
the
から
one
そ
running
の
this
待ち合わ
gig.
せ場所を知ってて当然だろ
So she's the head of the Northern Intelligence Network. You mean You're...
こいつが北の大陸
Introduce the current head. And tell her you're after, she's your woman. Pretty much seen and heard it all. Except for
ベッ
Rerir.
カはそれくらいにしときな。
Spare me the
何
flattery.
やら面倒ごとに巻き込まれ
Run
た
to
よ
some
うだね。
trouble.
You bring Nefer up to speed on what's been happening.
なるほど。想像
Unforeseen
以上にピン
crisis.
チってわけだ。
Wish you all the best
自
of
分の
luck.
館を
Wait,
代
is that
表
it?
して みん
Not
なの
help?
幸運を祈ってる
Or
よ。
are you sending
自
Yahoda
分は
with
関
us?
係ないとでも言いたげだ
Sit
な。
this one out.
関係を持ったら何かいいことでもあるのかい？
The head tone.
そなたが絶対に必要だ
Can't
と
do
言っても
this
か。
without you.
へえ、そう。
Better make it worth
Ja.
my while.
それ相応の報酬を用意してもらわないとね。
That's fair. We just usually work for free because we're
この
volunteers.
問題を報酬という観点から測るのは私のやり方では
Just see
ない
something
わ。
happening, act,
そなたと
and
私で
then
は
sometimes
考
get a
え
reward
方が大きく
afterwards.
異なる。
Can't put a price.
そう言われることを予想していた。
Polar opposites.
どうしても報酬が欲しいというのなら
Compensation. I
私が
won't
出そ
pay
う。
you.
依頼という形
A
であれば
formal commission.
我々に協力してくれるだろう。
ほんとしつこいね。
Just don't
で
give
も
up.
残念。私の知る
Can't
限り
afford my
あんたじゃ
prices.
依頼料を払えないよ。
Hmm.
危ない仕事であればあるほ
Riskier. The
ど報
more
酬
it
も
will
高
cost.
くなる。英月士の手当は決して多くないだろう。
Yeah,
信徒に
A
ご給料を
tithe
お
for
願いするつ
Nefer.
もりかい？
no.
あの
Don't think she's doing that.
姉さんちょっと
I'm
相
sure
談があるんだけど
Take the difference out of my next few
足りない
paychecks.
分は
Oh,
値の給料
Yahoda
から出すって
helping out
こ
any
と
way
じ
she
ゃ
can.
ダメか
And
月の狩人
Nefer's
と
like,
戦った
are you
時
talking about the next
すっ
few
ご
years
く
of
危ない目に
paychecks?
あったんだ
Got
も
really
しこの子が
dangerous.
助けてくれなかった
Go
ら
ahead and saved me.
あたいの魂
Be
は知
lay
恵子を
line
流れ
fodder.
て姉さんとも永
Gone
遠
for
にさよ
good,
ならして
boss.
たかもしれないできるならやっ
It
ぱり
is
助
true.
けてあげたいんだ
Really like to help her. Please.
Gonna listen to your most loyal employee?
だから貸しを作るな。
I'm always
口酸
telling
っぱく言ってきただろ。
Never accept
こ
favors.
の世で一番返しづらい
Hardest
ものなんだ
debts
か
to
ら。
repay.
不幸は人と人が出会うところから始まる。
All kinds of misfortune.
しょうがない。
I
今
will
回
help.
だけだよ。次はないから
Just for
ね。
you, Yahoda.
フリンズ、月の狩人の破片はまだ持ってるかい？
Still have it
も
on
ちろんです
Of
course.
月の狩人に関する情報を探っている。
Follow up.
Hmm,
何かいい方法でもあるのか
interesting. Exactly.
これは企業秘密なん
Lip
だ。
seal?
誰にだって人には言えない秘密が一つや二つあるもんさ
Rather keep to
俺も身に
ourselves.
覚えがある
No, we can count on you.
とりあえず
And don't gather it in
人間が月の
your
狩人の
hands.
情報収集をしてくれるなら安心ださて最後は月の狩人のかく乱だ俺たちの
Third and
行動には
final.
どれも時間を
Find a
要
way
す
to
る
distract him.
誰かが月の
Time
狩人
to
の
make
足
our
止めをしない
move.
とならない
Someone will have to stall.
俺は絶対に
Then
参
I'm
加す
in,
る
no matter what.
他にやりたいや
Anyone
つはいる
coming
か
with?
僕がお供しましょう
Count me in.
お供しましょうじゃないよ二人とも無謀
Yeah, she's like, come on, guys. Not just you two
ここは
alone.
任せてもう方法は
Way
ないんだ
ahead.
から
Never did a
ミネ
scan.
バが月神姉中の
Kafaki's
空箱をス
signature.
キャンした
Make
ん
some
だ
decoys.
それを元におとりを作るから
Anyone who's
一緒に
in,
車紙
follow
工
me.
房に来てくれるおとりが完成したらノドクライ
Cool to see
ばら
everyone
まく
again
の
having the roles
け
splitting
ど
up
一箇所
doing
にと
the
どまり
jobs.
すぎるとさすがに怪しまれ
Won't
るだろ
catch
う
on
か
to
ら
your
注
scent.
意してね
Won't be able to track you
こ
down.
れでみんなの位置はバレないはずだよ
You don't have to waste time
す
doing
ごい
that.
発明だな
Genius idea.
これくらい朝飯前だよ
Aw,
よし
headbats for
じゃ
Rhino.
あ3部隊に分
Split
かれて
into
行動
three
しよう
teams.
任務を終えたらここに戻ってきてくれ
Yeah.
解散
Well,
だ
we'll be heading to the Fatui. Return here and wait. Dismissed. Making sure that didn't wake up the kitty. Rio's fine on my lap. And the map of NodKrai. Oh, that's awesome. Similar to what we got in Oh, and look at the little adventure party drawn down there. Traveler, Paimon, and Columbina. That's great. Similar map to what we got in Notlan during the war.
それにあんたたちはね空爆実験設計局に何しに来たの
What, you're looking for her, after all. Fevronia.
最近はお互い干渉しないよう距離を保ってた。
Ah, so it was like we've
自
been
分
trying
た
to
ちから
leave
や
you
ってくる
alone.
なんてね。なら
Pressing
こ
your
っちも
luck.
必要な対応を取らざるを得ない
I
わ。
mean, do we have to fight our way through you to talk to Sandroni?
オイラたちが怖がるとでも
That's gonna scare us off.
戦いに来たわけじゃない。
See
サンド
Sandroni.
ローネに会いに来ただけなの。
お忘れになられたわけではありませんよね。
Wanted fugitive.
あなたはファ
for
ドに勝手
deserting.
に抜け出した身。
So that's
今
their
指名手配されているんですよ。
excuse, their reasoning. But Columbina's like, I fulfill my deal with the Sarita. I upheld my end of the bargain. The Fatui just got greedy.
かつて同僚だったヨシミと目下同じ危機にさらされている境遇を考え
Formatizing
て
crisis.
面倒事は起こしたくありません。
I know the door's going to open,
実
and
家積
Sandroni's
極
like,
に
come
入
on
り込も
in.
うとするのはいささか。
Let's see. Yep, exactly. The music changed.
Make me repeat that.
傀儡様。
Let them on in.
サンドローネ、今日は機嫌がいいみたい。
Maintenance day.
ちょうど機体のメンテナンス日なのかも。
I wonder if this is Sandroni's theme. It's a very interesting change up in pacing. You a happy cat, buddy? Yes. Yaw. Big stretches. Working on Bologna?
何か用
Oh, the
言っとくけ
honor
ど
this
コラン
time.
ビーナ
Before you answer, we're clear. Not colleagues anymore.
あなたを
Don't
助け
owe
る
you
義理はない
anything.
わ。ちょっとしたお願いがあ
So
るの。
sassy already.
何か誤解しているんじゃない
Got in the
私があ
wrong
なたたち
idea
を
here.
通したのは
Let you in.
ただの
I
暇
was
つぶし
bored.
よ
Kill
執
some
務室に退
time.
屈な時間を
Satisfy
やり過
my
ごして
own curiosity.
好奇心を満たしたかっただけ私の数式はあな
Miscalculation.
たたちのために
I
自
may
分の
not,
立場を
may or
危
may
うくす
not
るほ
have
ど
made.
狂っていないわ
Haven't lost the plot enough. Sticking my neck out for your sakes.
アルレッキーノに会いたいの。
There we go. Arlecchino, the Crimson Moon.
は
召使い
You
に
mean
会
the
いたいっ
knave?
てことか。
Yeah, she's a friend of
アル
ours.
レッキーノに合わせて、
She and NodKrai.
彼女は
Can she
ノド
sense
クラ
her
イにいるの？
connection to the moons after
い
all?
ないわよ実
No,
験
she's
設計
not.
局が完成した後
Facility was
オン
completed.
ドリとフシャ
Went
と
back
一緒に帰
with
っ
the
たわ
rooster and Regrator.
今ナドクライにいるのは
Only
私
ones
と
in NodKrai now. Me
アルレッキーノ
and
に会って
need to speak
Those are
to her
the
about.
Oh, were you about to say, a certain someone else? Perhaps a dottore? So Rooster, I believe that's the mayor, and Regrator would be, why am I forgetting his name? The one that the Hoyo Fair animation was about. But, yes, the banker. The mayor and the banker. Let's say that for now.
月の狩人の標的は私なの。
Yeah.
彼と戦う
So
ため
many
に
names to
は
keep up on. Sometimes I forgot for a little bit. And then I remember and I go, dummy, how'd you forget? Pentaloni? I think that might be it? Yeah, Pentaloni. Hunting me. Retrieve the lost moon. Marionette seems lost in thought, but she doesn't look surprised. She must know more than she was letting on. I don't understand what Arlecchino has to do with the iridescent moon's marrow, but at this point, I have no choice but to go along with Columbina's plan. With Columbina's plan.
ダメ。
No response. We're only doing this to stop rerir. He is our common enemy.
言われなくても分かっているわよそもそもこの前引き分けになったのは
As
誰
if
かさん
I
によ
need to
く
be
わからない
reminded.
お花畑を
This
手
close
に
to
させら
settling
れたからよ
things. Someone decided to whisk me away. Their weird little garden.
You mean when? You were saved? Is that what you're talking about? But can't admit it.
最
Any tea parties? Yeah. You want to hang out?
Obviously, don't seriously think we'd pack it all in, because you aren't here.
Who are you having tea parties with? Other members of the Fatu? Of the Harbingers? Huh? Polonia.
They've been more eventful than ever. Me, Arlecchino, bunch of insolent, insensitive guests, asking where you've gone. Been a real joy.
Thanks for the tea, Polonia. The worst tea you have. Due to me when I upset you. Aw, cute. Their interactions.
Cares about how good the tea is. No one around to drink it. Keep losing people.
Yeah, sorry about that. We were kind of involved with what happened with, you know, Senora. What was her Daisy? Rosaline.
Running out of people can make me laugh. Ridiculous that a multi-centenarian goddess. Plain herbal tea received as offerings.
Yeah, that is true. You know, 500-year-old goddess who's like, oopsie daisy. Only had some boring old tea. But she's like, oh, but I didn't know any better. And I really loved it back then. Brew a different type of tea for me each time. How I'd react? Give her new experiences. I have a feeling she does care.
Well, duh. Why else? You squirm, practically my only form of entertainment.
At Tori Zandik. Perwer, of course, being Arlecchino. Rosaline. Puccinetta. Or Puccinella. Yeah, that's the mayor. We don't know his real name. But Puccinella, the rooster. Rosaline. Yeah, I was just checking in. I was like, let me make sure I'm remembering everyone correctly. Yeah, Pantalone. And we do not know his official, well, his real name either. Just some good info to go back over again, since we're getting so deep into the Harbingers. And will continue to do so with Snezhnaya in the future. Or was she genuinely trying to introduce Columbina to new flavors? Maybe all that coolness is just an act, and they actually get along.
Capitano,
The rain.
bring a Tartaglia around too. Guess we won't be seeing him again.
Yeah, sorry about that. It seems a lot of our adventures, Harbingers go missing. Or worse.
Well, we are overdue for a get-together. Polonia.
Has a message to Arlecchino.
Message to Arlecchino.
Thank you. So we are getting an actual message from me too. My body cannot contain the marrow of 2 moons. I'll be leaving one of them in her care. Well, I think that will definitely help the Fatui to back off of trying to get Columbina. And that sounds like a power boost to Arlecchino. That would be really funny if Hoyo was like, you know what, let's buff Arlecchino now, since we have an in-lore, a lore-accurate reason to do so. That would be pretty funny.
It's time for tea, will suffice. You were on the guest list. Tea meant that much to you. Quitting the Fatui.
Well, yeah. She has her own reasons of motivation.
Under the Sritza's protection, dare to come at you so openly.
その庇護のため
Take
に
them
は
for free.
たくさんの
Paid
代償を
dearly.
払う必要があった。
Just another transaction.
あれは本質的には取
Using
引だ
what
ったから。
Lauma brought up before. It wasn't family. It was business. It was transactions,
私
deals.
は疲れただ
Got
け。
tired.
ああいう
Never
壮
wanted
大
any
な計
part.
画は好きじゃない
Grand
し、
ambitions.
何度
Treat
も
like a
力を差し
bottomless
出すよう
supply of
迫られるのが嫌だったの。
As it shows, the power cell there. Yeah, I'm assuming they're maybe harvesting Kuvaki from her or something similar.
だって
Energy.
野
Memories
心
from
と
the
して
old
崇められ
days.
てた頃を思い出しちゃうから。
Centuries on. Different
数
group.
百年も経ったのに、
Same greed.
その目に潜む欲深さは
At least Marionette can understand some of this.
あなたが離れたのは想定内よ。
You'd
私
leave
と違って
eventually.
ファイル
Didn't
がい
have
なけ
much
れ
of
ば
a
ならない
reason
理
to
由
stay
なん
as
て
I
ないん
do.
だもの。
Ooh, why are you staying in the Fatui?
女皇陛下への恩があると言って
Shelter
も
and protection.
それは
That
隠
was
って
it.
もらった恩と
Nothing
庇護
more,
してもらった
nothing
恩
less.
だけ。
Fatui demanded everything from you.
あなたから力
That
を
was
絞り
more
取
than
り
you
すぎ
could
た。
bear.
あ
And
な
you
た
have a
の
better
体の
deal.
限界を超
Or a
えて
deal
ね。
you can't leave.
離れようと思った気持ち
I
は
get why.
理解でき
No
るな。
interest in dragging you back.
それに
Hmm.
上の指示通り
Higher ups.
あなたを捕まえるつもりもない。
Again, they keep saying it's a Saritsa's decree.
でも
Is it
その
so?
連中と一緒にいるなら
She
次に会う時は
she fulfilled her deal with her.
敵かもしれないわよ。
I assume the Saritsa wouldn't care.
Keep hanging around with this riffraff. Might be enemies for real.
You wanna chat about it? She says that, but she's the one who just caved in and agreed to help Columbina. Acting all cutesy now.
Guess that's our cue to leave.
そろそろ
Let's go. We'd better not keep VARKA and the others waiting. Yeah, Columbina can be kept safe here with the Marionette and Arlecchino eventually showing up.
ほらそうは言っても
Might be your
あな
plan.
たたちを帰らせ
Someone
た
else
くない
wants you to stay a
輩が
little
い
longer.
るみたいよ。
Oh. And she didn't mention the other Harbinger who's here, who I definitely have a feeling is Dottore, with Wanderer coming to settle the score.
どういう意味だ。
Or does Columbina just want us staying out a little bit longer? The music change, though, tells me something
ほら
different. Listen. Oh, the wild hunt is down below. Already here. Ooh boy. I wonder what Dottore is studying here.
あの化け物たちが実験設計
Horde
局に向かって
monsters.
きています
Oh, we also saw this in the trailer. Yes, they showed like first-person shooter gameplay of us mowing down the wild hunt, like a zombie game, as they kept getting closer and closer.
またお茶会に誘われたの
Another
にないの
uninvited
に
guest.
参加希望
Clear
者
the
が来たわ
area.
け。
I'll handle this.
全員撤退させな
Yeah,
さい。
gonna get that gameplay
こ
soon.
こは私一人で何とかするわ。お前だけで大丈夫か
Want
よ。
us to leave you here?
自分の命
Be
すら危ないの
lucky to
に
make it out alive
私を心配する
before
余裕
they
なん
worry
てある
about
の？
me.
行きなさい。
Get
この
out.
前はあなたたちに
Stopped
プロミン
Polonia
の
from
あいつの
crushing
戦
him.
闘を中断させられたけど
That won't happen
今回
again.
は準備万端よ。
Entire
実験設計局全体
bureau
を戦場
rigged
にし
for
てあるんだか
war.
ら。
That's crazy. She's like, I'm gonna doomsday
残って見
prep
物し
for
た
this
い
shit.
なら反対はしないけど
Stay and watch if you
何が
want.
あっても知らな
At
い
your
わ
own risk. Not
警備
flagged
シ
as
ステムのホワイトリ
friendlies.
ストにあなたたちは入っていないからね。
Just be careful, okay?
敵に心配される
Don't
筋合い
tell
は
me
ないわ
what to do.
行くならさっ
Leaving,
さ
make
と
it
して
quick. Get
あ
in
なた
my
たち
way.
なんか残ってても足
Secret
手まといよ
passage. Right
2
to
階
the
に
plains.
設計局の裏手に続く隠
Well,
し通
thanks
路
for
があ
the
るから
info. Aw, you're so cute, Jack Jack.
それ以上
Good
に
baby.
見つめてもお茶会の
Stare all
招
you
待状を
want.
出すつもりはないわよ
Not getting another
コロンビー
invitation.
ナわか
Invitation.
ってる
Thank you
で
anyway.
も
Aw,
ありがと
they
う
really were
サ
friends.
ンドローネ
Still are.
だからこんな連中と
Shouldn't
一
hang
緒にいる
around
な
with
って言っ
those
たの
people.
よそんな気持
Melodrama
ち
and
悪い言葉
sentimental
を口にするよう
nonsense.
になるなんて
No, she's happy about the thank you, at the very least. She's grateful for it. The acknowledgement. Ooh. Polonia ready to go all out.
Pick up where we left off.
Oh, look at that fleet.
My beautiful creations.
Press the button. And now we load on in. Sick. Taking direct control. Yep. Aim for the heads, chat. Lock on to target. We took some damage from somewhere. I'm like, where? What happened? Are we taking passive damage? Oh no, they're right. They're tossing some little stuff at us. Or just keep spawning. Looks like it. Hey, stop that. Hey, are the others even doing anything, chat? I feel like I'm the only one shooting. Even if it is for spectacle, it's very fun. Okay, so that's just one section, mowing them down. Now we have another. Ah, cannon time. Prepare to fire. Oh, we can just spam this out. Nice. All those mini games, all those events over the years, chat, it's been worth it. Testing out these different systems, because now they can be incorporated in the main game. Wow, yeah, this is much more effective. Wouldn't you know it? AoE for the ads. Clearing them all out. And the mate just game is staggered into oblivion. Bosco number 2. Just perma-stun them. No, this is really cool though. I wonder if it's a certain amount of time or a certain amount of enemies for the count. How long they decide you play each section. I assume it's like a time thing. Oh, sniping? Yeah. Of course. We have had this as a game mode after all. Again. Super cool to see them using event mechanics we've used before. This one first introduced in Fontaine, and then later Notlan. Oh, is that? Ooh. Yeah, I'm not sure what's hitting us. Like, is it something down below? But that's really cool. Seeing all the different forms. What will this one be? Okay, back to rapid fire. Oh, more tenacious.
Where the real fun begins.
Yeah, take out the big guys. They do more damage, so definitely focus more on them. Yeah, but you can see the wrecks. They're starting to make their way through. I mean, do they have a limitless supply? Who knows?
Don't worry. Put you all back together again. I promise.
I just care about our machines. I wonder if she and Ino would get along. Well, nope. Keep you guys back. Gotta focus on the big guys. Oh, hey kitty cat. Yes, scratching your neck. Oh, severely damaged. Well, can't do anything about that.
Time to...
Oh, he's disappeared.
Where did he go?
Uh-oh. Rip the head off. Well, they're making their way in. Uh-oh. Hopefully Polonia's upgrades will be enough. Or Marionette can get out of there. Just slow walking, edge walking over. Yeah, and rerir, a very big boy as well. Time to go. Is he gonna go? Nope, not here to fight. Let's see.
Upgraded Polonia again. every last scrap of your data. Finish this.
I have a feeling his raw power might overwhelm that. Oh, is he just gonna leave? He's like, well, my objective isn't here, so bye-bye. Yeah, still after Columbina. Where did she go? Yeah, just Aura Farms walks away. Cursed. Cursed moon. Keep searching. Cannot have gotten far. Yeah, that's not gonna work this time. Ooh. Yikes. Curatorium of Secrets with Nefer, Lauma, and Yahoda. And again, look at the little sprites of them. The little drawings in the bottom right. Cute. Ooh, a secret door? Where are we going? What do you use this for? Okay, so how we're diving into the past. Investigating rerir's past. I thought we might use a moon marrow to do it, but let's see. Some kind of ceremony. Good deduction. Quite a different affair. Yep, back to the Sumeru vibes. First time I've ever been in here. Off limits, creepy dungeon. Kinda nice. Yahoda's faces. Amazing as always. Sumeru decor. Bosses from. Nice shopkeeper. My treasure compass. Dory sold you something? Never's like. What you've got planned. You're all set up. Whenever we wish. Feeling this isn't going to end well. Never faced rerir. You've told me powers beyond anything. Yeah, kind of. At least for what we've seen or experienced so far. It's a lot. You'd probably need an Archon to fight him, or even have a chance of 1v1ing. An ordinary businesswoman. Never have crossed. Forced to make an enemy. Well, I don't think he would be very friendly either. Aw, silly boy. Yeah, sometimes he just breathes in very deep. Or sighs. Far from ordinary as it gets. Getting cold feet. No backing out. Power I rely on will even work. Well, what is that power? Come out of this alive. Imprep? Self-preservation first. Death. One thing we can take for granted. Great equalizer. How to spend one lifespan? Yep, your most valuable resource. Time. Lighten up. Quit talking about death. Bad luck. True. For once, I agree. A foe like rerir. Being too prepared. Anything I can do? Won't be necessary. Made up my mind. Cashing a precious favor. Yahoda, find someone. Who will this someone be? Yeah, you're gonna say? Oh, Dory! That shady merchant. That shady merchant. Pulling my leg again. What way is she shady? Showed up completely lost. So me neat little gadget. Trust me, she's a good person. She's an opportunist. Yahoo does so unamused.
でも誰のことかは分かったから
I know who you're talking about. I'll be right back.
Oh! Zooming off a few moments later. Though it will be... It's going to be so great to hear Dory's VA again. Already laughing, chat. She is so amazing. So good to see her in the main story again. And that it's not just in Luna 1, but in Luna 2 as well.
なんですのこんな急いで私は
Dreamo's literally swimming in Mora. Charging double.
今回は2倍の出張費を
So funny.
熟睡中に引っ張ってきたのに
Look at how easygoing. Rude awakening. Completely snapped. Just asked for an extra fee.
Because she loves money.
ドリーサングマハベそなたたちに関わりがあったと
Dory Sangamo Bay.
ここで商売をするなら
In the
人脈は
flesh.
広ければ広い
Connections.
ちょうどいいですか
Lot of intel.
そちら
Do me a
の
big
オーナー
favor.
様のところには私が必要とする情報が
Favors are the most difficult to repay.
しかも彼女には一度大きな狩りを作ったことがありまして
Just full on the Sumeru theme. That's great to hear again. In a main story after so long in Nord Conquest.
You two doing business together.
私がナドクライに来たばかり
First arrived.
のことです
The genie. The genie.
パートナー
Adverse
であるラ
reaction.
フのジーニーが
Oh.
空気に馴染めずに気
Poor
を
little
失って
guy.
しまったんですそんな時面倒な戦いに巻き込まれて
Life
しま
or
ったの
death
ですが
situation.
オーナー様が
My
助けてくれ
compatriot.
たのです
Nefer gaming update. 30% discount.
オーナー様には何でも
20% discount to fellow
で
friends.
ご提供させていただいておりますオーナー様のお友達
Always an opportunity to ride Dory.
あなた方にも 20% オフでご提供いたしますわさらに
Yeah,
お
she's
友
so
達を
good.
ご紹介いただければなんとその方も
Any other friends?
10% オフ
10% off.
になりますの
Notice how it keeps decreasing.
偉大なるサングマハベイ様
Pyramid scheme.
なんて太っ腹なのかしらさてさて
Savings gain less and
見
less.
たところ
Some
何や
trouble.
らごとに巻き込まれてしまったようですわ
Everything possible you need.
うちに
The
は
more you buy, the more you'll
何
save.
でも揃っておりますわよ
Hmm.
たくさん買えば買うほど割引いたします
当たりだよ。お宅の店に命を守れるものはあるかい？
Survival
そう
gear.
いう類の商品は山ほどございます
Never been short on.
何をお探しでしょう
Jetpack? Ancient suit of
世の
armor?
中の最新の研究結果をもとに作られたジェットパック
I mean, I know some people who would love a jetpack.
海の底から引き
Yeah,
上げられ
guys.
た
Remember, technology exists in Genshin.
ございますわよよろしければ相手の情報を教え
I know it's so silly whenever people get upset about that, because it's like, well, it's always existed. We've been fighting Rune Guard since the literal beginning of the game.
よほど厄介な相手とお見受けいたしましたわ
Pretty serious. Indeed.
もし相手が
Someone
国を
with the
一
power
つ
to
滅
bring
ぼ
a
した
nation
罪
to
人
its
だと言ったら
knees.
どうする？
Well,
おやおや
top shelf
そ
treasures.
れはもう特別で貴重なお宝が必要になりますわ
My supplier.
残念ながら今私の手元にはあり
Yeah,
ません
anyone have a gnosis?
うちの
Though,
後ろにいるサプライ
you
ヤー
know
に
they are
聞くしか
cursed
ないです
remains
わ
now, so
サプラ
not
イヤー
exactly eager to get it.
何でもできるすんごい
Get
女
any
性
of
で
them.
すわ
Your
お名前は
supplier,
明かせませんが
powerful
もう
woman,
少ししたら
can't reveal her identity.
を
Plan to visit NodKrai. They're talking about Alice, aren't they? They are, so that's why they're bringing in Dory here. And, of course, her presence in NodKrai makes perfect sense, but that connection to a future character we're going to be meeting in person for the first time. And by in person, I mean not just a Dodoko or through radio. Powerful woman. Visit NodKrai. Yep. Oh man, building up Alice. I'm so excited to see Alice, man. See her 3D model in game, see her moveset, see her place and her role in the story. It's gonna be so incredible. I cannot wait. Ask her once she's here. Yes, Alice, 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 Alice. Alice Nicole. Oh boy. It's gonna be huge. Because the Hexen Circle we've known about for so long, and finally seeing them is going to be incredible. It's going to be the best thing ever. It's going to be so good, chat.
You do encounter an enemy?
Yeah, what would your last resort be, Dory?
I have a handy little trinket.
Ooh. Hold on. Yeah. Personal use only. Dory's like, no. Well, I think this time you'll have to give it up. The VA going all out as usual.
Just say I'm borrowing it. Insurance purposes. Favors are the worst. Chance to repay one. Win-win.
5 days. 3. Every extra hour. 1,000,000 aura. Jeez. Must be very precious then. The glint in Dory's eyes. The desire for money. Back to bed. Oh, I get it. Me when I have to wake up for a special program. Stream it. Get everything done. And then I'm like, okay, I should take a nap. So sassy.
Don't trip on your way back, friend.
Aw,
Favorite shopkeeper.
I wonder what that will end up doing if we need it. And if it was a gift from Alice or someone similar.
Ceremony can now begin.
Is it going to be the chessboard that's been hinted at and teased?
Mind will follow me. Don't be frightened. Don't make a sound.
Oh, they'll hear you.
Strange things in your mind's eye.
After laying down the ground rules for everyone who will be joining the trip as a follower, never begins the ceremony.
Peer into the Rocher of Solari's past.
Okay, info on the sinners, info on Conria. Let's see what we get. Okay, she has her chess piece. Now we need to find everyone else.
Must be Conrian. More ordinary house.
Well, some of the sinners came from humble beginnings. Exactly.
Past for luxury. Very prosperous nation.
I think it was. In a lot of ways. But it still had its flaws and secrets. Ah, and we get to play as nefer. Awesome. Cool, man. Walking around. Yeah, great design. Ooh. Yep, let's check everything out. A few storage boxes sit next to the cabinet. Everything inside is neatly organized. Whoever lives here seems to be enjoying a pretty comfortable life. Yeah, humble but comfortable. Oh, wait. Hold on. We are playing as him in the past. Yeah, that looks like him. That looks like the same face and like hair parting. That's super cool. So we're literally becoming him as Nefer right now and looking into the past. His outfit? That's super cool. That's such a fun detail of being able to see that in the mirror. Oh, that's really, really neat. I really like that. Oh, that's so cool. And yeah, if you never came over to the mirror, or even if you just looked at it with the wrong angle, you wouldn't notice. That's so neat. Hey, rerir. What were you doing back then? Before you were a sinner. Back to the beginnings, the origins. No, that's an incredibly cool detail. I love they did that. Ooh, what's going on outside? Oh, I was like, I wonder if we can get a bit of a look-see. Looks like there is more architecture. Okay, let's go back over here. Ah, that's so cool though. When do we appear? Or actually, okay, so as long as it's from this angle, that's so neat. Oh, I really love that. I love they're doing that, chat. And that's not an easy trick to pull off at all with how they're doing it. It's really interesting. A note, a handwritten note.
今晩残業なんでしょ？だから一人で先にあの新しいお店に行ってみるわね。
Working extra hours. Keep myself busy. Checking out the new kebab shop.
Kebabs.
今回はただの下見よ。
Not had one in a while.
美味しかったらまた。
A few months ago. I did in the summer, I think.
Go back together sometime.
追伸。
P.S.
新品員から新しい物資が届いたわ。
Universitas
それでティーカップとペン立てをもらってきたの。 気に入ってくれると嬉しいな。
Universitas Magistrorum. Some goodies home. Teacups and a pen rack.
Interesting. And learning little bits about Conria before going there, because we will go there eventually. Must have been close.
Living together.
Rerir's diary. Grandmaster VARKA has returned from Amsvartnir and hoped to devise a battle plan to face the rerir of Sonari. The people of NodKrai must unite as never before. Special operation. Yeah, in a nation that doesn't exist, Conria. Again, there's a reason why I had those chills when I read the name. Rerir's diary. And he sounds so different now. Joseph's drinks. Fine collection went alone. Columbus. Oh, the person he was living with, and whatever happened to them, he's still pursuing it. Vengeance, or whatever his goal is. Why I came along? Ask about other things. That main personal questions. Too nosy. True. But me go. I'd still go. His weakness that we're looking for. I'm just mentioning her. Maybe we do talk no jutsu in. If we know more about her. Great imports falling. Meat and mushrooms only. New type of mushroom. Lab grown? Mildly corrosive. Again, showing the advancements of Conria, but also still, it wasn't perfect. Still had poverty. There's a feat of alchemy. Chemia. There we go. Mostly meat and mushrooms. Conria's underground. Much sunlight. That is true. Underground under a lot of nations, it turns out.
Use so much stone in their
錬
buildings.
金術で改良された品
At
種
the
の
very
みが
least,
出るの
under
で
most of Sumeru,
カーンルヤ人の選べる食材は相
bordering
当
that
限
one.
られてたんだね。
Use alchemically modified strains. People of Khanria don't have many options.
そろそろ金も貯まった。
About saved up enough.
あれを買って
Buy it.
しまっておか
Keep
ない
it
と。
somewhere safe. Oh, is he trying to buy a ring? Is he trying to propose?
あれ
Yeah. If he cared about Tholondis, whoever. Tholondis, sorry. Should get a drink of water. Tholondis or Tolondis? But yeah, if he cared about assuming her that much, yeah, a ring to be together. And then if things went really bad, then ruh-roh.
Mundane details of everyday life. Other an ordinary Khanrian, least passing themselves off as one. Handwriting doesn't...
So we only got dialogue for a little bit. What's written in the diary are the mundane details of everyday life. It's clear that the author was an ordinary Khanrian, or at least that they were passing themselves off as one. The author's handwriting doesn't reveal anything. It's neither showy nor stiff. In fact, it doesn't really leave any particular impression.
こいつはプロだね。
A
どん
professional
な手を使っても
covering
月の
his
狩人の
tracks.
痕跡が見つからなかったわけだ。狂ってもなお
What
昔の
he's
習
become
慣が染みついているのだね。
retains certain habits.
Near the end of the diary, you notice a page with a shallow indentation along the bottom. The previous page has been torn out. For now, its contents remain a mystery.
月の狩人はページを持ち去った。
Rerir rip it out.
But pen marks like these leave a trace. With something like charcoal to add some color, just need to find the right angle, and then you can get the indentation. When Nefer looks around, she sees a fine charcoal pencil on the desk. Before long, she has restored the missing words. Compared with the forgettable handwriting from before, these lines have been scrawled in a rougher, more haphazard way, as if the person who wrote them was in an emotional state. Oh boy.
お前に会うまで俺の心は沼のよ
Heart
うだ
was nothing more than a stagnant pool. But
そこには月が一輪
the burial place of a
葬ら
fallen,
れている
withered, windless grove.
枯れた林には風も吹かず水面にはさざ波一つ立たないだが
Homie
お
see,
前が俺に
my heart had an entire
俺の
withered
心
away
が錆びついていないことを教え
beat
て
to
く
the
れた
rhythm of love. I
俺
wonder
の
if
心はまだ鼓動していた
similar
誰
to
か
what
を愛することができたのだ
seems to have happened with Columbina, being like a reincarnation of the frost moon. Maybe that happened in the past with one of the other moons. Maybe the iridescent moon that we might run into or are pursuing. Maybe Tholondis was a reincarnation.
ただのラブレタ
And then,
ー。なぜ隠したんだろうか。
what happened?
Trivial sentimentality. Go to the
月
trouble of
の
hiding
一輪
that.
葬られている。
Burial place of a fallen moon.
And we are looking for that location. If it is of the iridescent moon, that's the only moon marrow we're missing. Oh boy. Yeah, I have a feeling he might have fallen in love with reincarnated moon goddess. But what happened to her? Oh! Dane! We did see Dane in the trailer as well. Dane's leaf. Now, will he be in a new design, or the classic design we're all used to at this point? Yeah, this is Rerir, as we saw in the mirror.
そちらはベズルフェーニル様あなたまでいらっしゃるとは
Sir, the visionary. That's so cool. Again, getting to see their past fashion styles and the sinners themselves, and knowing that Dane was so close with all of them, so that betrayal bites so deep for him. You know, he was classmates with the foul Sertologi, but yeah, classmates with him, right, in their training, and oh man, he was just woven in, interconnected with everyone. So formally, sort of court. Much free time for a drink. The court prophet. The wine glass. Discussing today. Yeah, just friends hanging out. So how did things go the way we know they did? The sinners, and Dane, the split, the cataclysm. Pop the big question. Yeah, the proposal. Flawless. Great Twilight Sword. Already made a name for himself. Settle down and get married. The first. A few years ago, wouldn't have believed you. Come clean about your job. Oh. Everything hinting about him being a professional. Is he an assassin? A hired, gun, so to speak? A hired knife? Or I'm guessing, being involved with the court. Yeah, maybe he just covers up what Conria, the leaders of Conria, don't want to be known. At some point. Right time and place. Right time and place. No idea how she'll take it. But again, that's more for Rerir's current voice, not previous happy Rerir. Here, a pessimist could be thrilled. Much more impressed by your actual job. Oh! Remember the King's Guard, the cover story. Can himself even know his true job? Again, like I have a feeling he's a cleaner. He's keeping things out of the ears and eyes of others. Of course he does. How have you been? Yeah, that was King Ermin, right? Same old. Then, oh, in the trailer, he mentioned, I lost my ability to see the future temporarily. Did he see the future about Rerir? Vedrufnir, Danesley's elder brother, renowned, the visionary, wisdom far beyond. I don't know if we had that reveal before, that he was that close to Dane. Elder brother. Confrontation between them would be crazy. The drama, the emotions, the tension, the gulf. Something to say. Even know me. Sing as a friend of his brother. Nether the Vinster King's Blades. Yep, an assassin. Oh man. He react. What we were talking about. The big question. How the proposal would go. Maybe how she reacts to that info. What his real job is. Brown, curly hair, brooding blue eyes. Rerir looks like... Yeah, used to. Before taking in abyssal power. No different from anyone else. Yet until frightening as this monster is, more unsettling seems a human. Again, the abyss corrupts, always, even if you use it towards your goals. And now we're going to the mirror. So if you hadn't noticed it before, they make sure Yes. There you go. Oh, Linus. Cute. She has a fun design.
ソリンディス。やけに帰りが早いんだな。
今日は機材のメンテナンス日だったから
Her moon.
早めに帰ってきた
Her
の。
moons. Her eyes are kind of moon
今日は
coated.
どうだった？
I will say. That design there. Like, again, looking crescent like. And also kind of looking like 3 moons within her eyes. Yeah. I have a feeling she was reincarnated. But we'll have to see what happens with that. You know, what her fate ends up being. His obsession with the moons. Piecing things together. He was once in love, is still in love, and is pursuing that goal. I wonder if he's trying to bring her back. It's like maybe it's possible. Crewman's being serviced today. Got off earlier than usual.
何よその顔。
The long
何
face.
かトラブルでもあったの？
Something the matter?
親衛隊の上司に難癖つけられたとか？
Something else.
仕事が終わった
Even
後、
back then, the
ダイン
circle
たち
was
と
under
酒
his
を飲みに
eyes.
行ったんだ。
Drink with Dane and the others.
いいことじゃない。
A good thing. Still hasn't proposed.
今日はベズルフェルニルも来てたんだ。知ってる
Betrayal.
だろ？あのダインの兄を。
ああ、ベズルフェルニルさん？聞いたことあるわ。
Everything he says
彼
ends
の
up
言
coming
葉は
true.
すべて真実になるんでしょ？
彼は
Did he say
俺
something
が
to
プロ
you?
ポーズしたことをダインから聞いたらしい。
Recently
何か
proposed.
言いたげだったが
Have an issue.
聞いても何も答えてくれな
Kept
かっ
it to
た。
himself.
だから心配になっちゃったの？
You're worried.
レリルったら
Such a
ま
child
るで子供
sometimes,
みたい
Rerir.
ね。別に私たちはすごい人でも何でもないし、
So we're her
預
hairpiece.
言者の
Well,
関
I'll
心
see
を
a
引け
little
るわ
bit
け
more
な
of
いで
that.
しょ？
We're nobodies. Visionary
あ
be
あいうお
concerned.
方はもっと遠くの
Much
未来を
bigger
見てる
fish to
はずよ。
fry.
そうかもな。
Probably is true. But if you saw Rerir's future as a sinner,
そんな心配しないで。
worry too
ず
much.
っと一緒に暮らし
Been
てきた
together
じゃ
for
ない。
ages.
何もかも順
You've
調だ
even
し。
proposed. Okay, so he
あなたは
did,
プロポーズま
at
で
the
してく
very
れた。
least. Pop the question. That's sweet.
なんだ。ちゃんと考えてくれてたのか。
What's your
な
answer?
ら答えを聞かせてくれ。
ちょっと時間が欲しいって言ったでし
Need some
ょ
time.。
こういうのは焦っちゃダメよ。
I've seen that hairpiece.
私たちは平凡だけど、
Trusting.
そういう人間
Can't
だってち
just
ゃんと
rush.
準備して計
Maybe
画しないとい
nobody's.
けないんだから。
Want things to work out. Got to plan ahead.
もちろんお前の気持ちを優
Don't
先
keep
す
me
るぞ。で
waiting forever.
も、
Oh,
任せないでくれよ。
that would be really sad if maybe the simplest thing he's looking for is to get an answer from her. Maybe she never gets the chance to give the answer. And maybe he brings her back even for a moment to hear what she has to say. That's going to be really sad if so.
そうだよな。
But I mean, they're doing a really good job
ベズ
here
ルさんやダインには
building up Rerir's
俺たち
past,
がどう見えてるんだろうか。
connecting us with him a bit, bringing familiar faces into the mix. Nobody's
未来が見える人は今をちゃんと見れるのか。
cased, fixed on the
王
far
朝の
flung
性質
future.
は陛下と才能のある者の手に委ねられてる。
The king, his inner circle.
俺がどれだけ頑張ろうと無意味
Make
だ。
much of a difference.
上の
Well, you
人
were
間
wrong
の一つの
about
決
that.
断。
Every
一
idea
つ
they
の
come
考
up
えで
with,
全てが変わっ
decision,
てしまうかもしれない。
affects everything. The
陛下
king is
は今
lost in his
ご自
research.
身の研究に没頭して
Purge of the crimson moon
赤
bloodline.
月に対する粛清も激しくなる一方で
Arlequinos. Pearwares bloodline.
反対
It's
派
gonna be so
は抗議
cool
の声を
seeing
上
her
げ
in
たが
this story,
そ
showing
う
up,
きり沈黙した。
meeting Columbina again.
なんでかは俺がよく知ってる。
Nothing came of it.
俺たちがそいつらを
No
殺して
illusions as to why
死体を処理
we
したからだ。
eliminated them. Yep, the assassins of the court got
人
rid
が
of their
剣を持
bodies.
つ理由は無数にある。
Thousand reasons to carry a
そして
sword.
剣を抜いた瞬
Few
間、
good excuses to
言い
use
訳の
it.
余地がなくなる。
King never considered a
陛下
gentler
は穏便な
approach.
策を取らない。
He never will.
今までもそうだし、
Again,
こ
showing
れからも
us
そうだ。
the not so good
他
side
人
to
の前に手
Conria,
を血に染めてきた
despite what we've
人間
heard.
は
Someone
安寧
who
な暮ら
kills
しを
on
どれ
others'
だけ
behalf.
享受できるんだろうか。
True peace. And his reflection holding the dagger. He's like, I gotta come clean to her. At the very least, then.
ソリンディス、
Yeah,
俺は
he wants to. Having this conflict.
いや、なんでもない。お前の言う通りだな。俺たちみたいな
Things
平凡な
left
人間は
unsaid.
運命に愛されることも憎まれる
Never
こともな
smiled
い。
upon nobodies. Unlikely to bear a grudge.
俺もお前も普通の毎日を幸せに過ごせる。
でしょ。
Simple joys.
だから元気出して。
Just need to stay positive, rerir.
私はあなたの体温も呼吸も
Right there by my
存在も
side.
感じ取れる。あなたは私のそばにちゃんといる。あなたと一緒だとなぜだか嬉しくなる
Seeing
の。
you makes me happy.
この気持ちは誰にも
No one
奪え
can
ないわ。
ever take away.
だから笑っ
Let
て。
go of that frown.
もう眉間にシワを寄せるのはおしまい。
そうだな、ソリンディス。
So latest.
俺は焦りすぎてたのかもしれない。
さあ、これ以上ため息ついてると
Only ruin our
二人して
evening
どんどん気分が落ち込
for
んで
the
いっち
ball
ゃうよ。
tonight.
今夜の舞踏
Is
会の
this
準備は
perhaps
で
where
きてる？
perhaps where things
私
start to go
お化粧してく
wrong?
るね。
あ、
We'll
俺
have
は
to
まだ
see.
用事があるから終わったら合流
Come
するよ。
join you.
あ
Busier
なたっ
than
て
the
ば
big
お偉いさん
shots.
たちよりも忙しいんだから。
Fine. Don't be
しょ
like
うがないわね。
a
先に
happy
言ってる
bunny.
けど遅刻しないでよ。
Hmm.
あんまり待たせすぎると許さないんだから。
安心してくれ。
I'll be there.
にしてもお前も大した
Hard
もんだな。
bargain. My
プ
proposal
ロポーズ
hanging.
の返事をしてくれてない
Take
の
you
に
to the ball.
普通
The
俺は
back and
どう
forth
かに
between them is
誘う
really
か
fun as well.
そ
Again,
りゃ
just
誘うわよ。
building up
パートナ
this
ーを連れて行
connection
くっ
they
て
had.
みんなに
being
言
able
っ
to
てあ
see
る
it.
んだから。
Coming with a dance partner.
これはこれ。それはそれ
Two
よ。
completely
ご
different
っちゃに
things.
しないでちょうだい。
One thing at a time.
Yeah, I think she has her own secrets. She hasn't said yet.
分
Really
かった。今日
white
は
outfit
白い
it
服で
is.
行くよ。
どうやら月の狩人レリ
Deliberately
ー
hiding his
自
times.
分が国の特務機関で働いていることを隠して
An ordinary member of the
国王
Vinster
の
King's
親衛隊
guard.
の兵士として振る舞ってたみたいだね。恋人
Indeed.
にもう一つの身分を知
Would
られ
be
たくない
fine say to know. Hardly
それ
surprising.
も仕方ないだろうね。
Intelligence trade
情
rarely
報を
do.
扱う人間は
Yeah,
大
a
抵
double
こうだ
life,
か
as they
ら
call
あ
it.
いつも私と同業者だっ
Thought
た
we
と
were in the same line of work.
Finds that amusing.
もうちょっと調
Dig
べ
a
させて
little
もらう
deeper.
ね。
What next? Leave the hut. Again, it's not going to be a happy past with what we find in the end. There's a reason why he's the way he is nowadays. Thor Kelly, last operation. And that's where he gained his name. Rerir of Solnari, 32 dregs of the Crimson Moon, 76 accomplices. Yep, the purge that was going on. At least enough made it out that
何度
Arlecchino
も王朝が更
came to
迭してるのに
be Perware.
まだこんなに残党
All
がう
these
ようよ
years,
してるとは
the
な。
dynasty's fall.
まったくだ
So many
国
later
術が
on,
赤月にとって変わるのは天命
destiny,
だ
the Crimson
しかも
Moon,
陛下は万物を見抜か
overcome
れる
by the eclipse.
陛下のおかげで俺たちの生活もどんどん良くなってる
And that makes sense for his name as well. He's been hunting down the Crimson Moon, you know, the remnants of that dynasty. So his name, connected to it. All-seeing Vinster King.
カン
Guides
ル
our
イヤに
nation.
は死んだ月なんかいらん
No further need for a dead
この
man.
道理をどうしても理解できない奴がいるみ
Refuse
たい
to see
だ
the
な
truth.
いつまでも美しい幻想にとらわれてる
Yeah, this is the Conrian garb we've seen
そう
before
とも言い
on
切れ
other
ないさ。
Conrian characters.
赤月は確かに懐かしむに値するいい時代だった。
Crimson Moon era
だ
were
か
the
らこそ国を復
remembrance.
活させようと
See
や
it
っきになるや
restored.
つが後を絶たないんだ、それに赤月が
Secrets
残した
remain
秘密の中には
unsolved.
未だに解明されていないものもたくさんある。
Ooh, Thulu.
恋人がその
Yeah.
研究に関わってるんだ。
まだ
Thulu
正
on
体
this.
を明かせてないのか。
Yep. Yeah, she very much would not approve of what you're doing if she learned. I think that's why he's so afraid to tell her.
どう言えばいいと思う。
Yeah. Like, oh hey, the people, their culture, everything you're researching. Yeah, I'm slowly killing them off.
なんて
King's handpicked executioners, steeped in blood.
別にあんたが望んだ
Can
こと
you
じゃない
choose
だろ
this?
う。あんたも俺も
Orphans
孤児
don't
だ。
get a say.
これ以外の選択肢なんざなかった。
でもそのツケ
I
は
could be the one to
回って
pay
くる
for it.
そう
Yeah.
赤月の血筋に対するチェックを強化した方
Silly
が
boy.
俺の未来
Didn't notice he got
結婚
back
に
to
物
his
申したい輩がいるんだろ
his spot.
う。おそらく
Give you guys a better better view of Jack Jack back there. Rigorous in the way we identify direct descendants. Which again, like, pairware. Someone's strong opinions about my future plans. My marriage. Particular. Feeling we may soon become targets. Crimson Moon's retribution. Which that reminds me, talking about like identify direct descendants. So like ways to identify, obviously with Conrians, it's always been the eyes. And I noticed, yeah, of course, that Tholondis, her eyes are not Conrian eyes, are they? Again, very moon coated, moon shaped instead. Yeah, now you guys can see the baby. Baby Jack.
心配もわかる。
Not
この
unfounded.
頃はそれで命を落とす同僚も多かったからな。
Very
赤月
recent.
の奴らは
No
死を待
hopeless
つ子
lambs.
羊なんかじゃない。 牙
Wolves.
を持つ猛獣だ。
Well, they
気
do
をつ
have
けろ
power.
よ、月の狩人さん。
Arlecchino's
あん
curse.
たの結婚式、
Rerir's
楽
curse.
しみにしてるんだからな。
To insinuate your wedding. I have a feeling that will
お前も気をつけろよ。
not happen, unfortunately. Thorkel.
ソリンディス
Tholindis.
隠すことは本意じゃないんだ。 でき
But
れ
he
ば
has all this time.
一番騙したくなんかない。でもだからこそ隠し通さないといけないと思ってる。
Things you shouldn't know.
知ら
Cannot
ない
know.
方がいいこともあるんだ。月に照らされた王朝は過去に葬
Moonlit
られた。
dynasties.
今は太陽がここを照らしているというのに、
For the dead
未だ
moon's
死んだ
ghost.
月の魂を呼び戻そうとする奴がいる。
Well, it's making more and more sense, his
ベズルベリング
obsession.
は隠そうと
It
して
was
いた
his
のか。
literal job for years
宮
and
廷
years and
内の知
years.
られざる話に関わるから俺に言えなかったのか。
In a connection to the moon. And now, well, again, with whatever happens, I think that connection will only deepen. Vedrofoli are held back. Some court secret,
ちゃんと聞き出さないと。
clear
何とし
answer.
ても
No
俺は
matter,
ソリンディス
I
を
will
守り抜かない
protect
といけない。
Tholindis. And that's his obsession even
ベズ
today.
ルフェルヌルの反応を気にしてるんだ。
Very concerned by Vedrofoli's reaction.
ベズルフェルヌル、
Visionary, Twilight Sword.
真っ向の剣、
They were
大
really
剣。
like.
この頃
Have you
は
heard
こんな
those
人たち
names
だった
before?
わね。この辺はもう全部見たし、
This whole area.
もう他の記憶は残ってな
Any
さそう
other
だ。
memories here?
他の場所にも行ってみるとする
Somewhere
か。
else. Wait. This black smoke.
黒い霧を。
That certainly looks spooky. Someone else's memories? Let's see.
もう結局遅刻してるじゃない。レビューったら
Rerir,
ただじゃ
you're
おか
in
ない
for
ん
it
だから。
big time.
お姉さん、誰か持ってるの？お花買わない？あら、
Tempt you into buying some
いいわよ。
flowers?
じゃあ綺麗
Pick me
な
out
の
a
一輪
pretty
ちょうだい。
bunch, if you would.
ありがとう、お姉さん。でも
Oh,
お姉さんほど綺麗なお花はないか
none
も。
of them are as pretty as you.
まだ小さいのに
We haven't seen the
人を
eyes
喜ば
yet.
せるのが上手なのね。
Someone so young? Wait with words, don't you?
嘘じゃないよ。
In
僕
the
のこ
eyes.
の目に
Crimson Moon Dynasty. Ooh. Uh-oh, chat. Oh boy. I have a feeling something bad's about to happen. Yeah, of course. You said she was researching. She would immediately recognize. Is he going to tell her the truth before Rerir has? Who are you and what do you want? It doesn't matter who I am. Too many of our kind have fallen. Risk of reaching out. Assault on one of our strongholds. Many casualties. And you came to our aid, lost their lives. Sorry, I don't know why you're telling me this. Don't want to get involved. Yeah, there's always fear. Hear me out. Got a clear look at his face. Learned his true identity. Yeah, this reveal is not gonna go well. His cover story. Cruel irony. Mary leads a double life. Brutal executioner. Got a whiff of the blood. I don't know if she has yet. Tell me all of this now. It's because they're like, you should kill him. You should take him out for what he's done. I don't know. We definitely heard something about killing in the trailer. Rerir was nowhere to be seen. Belonged to Tholindis. Giving us context. Or maybe it's because it's so deeply tied to his past. Couldn't possibly know what happened. Unless we're looking into what the visionary, what Vedrufonir saw and why he kept quiet. Her memories won't last much longer. Call it a day. Darn, dang it. Still, we got so much revealed there that I can't be mad. Even if we get left on a cliffhanger soon. Did everyone else see that as well? Yeah. To spy directly on his memories. I mean, yeah. I'll have to start charging. Yeah, it's like, yes, it's an invasion of privacy, of course. But given what we've had to deal with Rerir so far, it's kind of necessary. No idea you could do that, boss. Amazing. We're not worthy. Itching to see what happens next. Yeah, you cut off the story early, nefer. Barely scratched the surface. Just as curious. Only allows for limited time. All we can see for now. Wait until tomorrow? Wait 24 hours? Learn quite a lot. And we need to look for a dead moon's remains. Right, burial ground. Others are doing okay too. Yes, we have not been to the last group yet. Let's see what they're up to. Mission is a risky one. Going smoothly. Go see how they're doing. Need some time to write up all the details. All coherent. Stay behind to lend a hand. Feel free to head back. Aw. Last but not least. Ooh. Okay. We're not heading back to the last group yet. Traveler in Columbina. And again, the cute sketches of them in the bottom right. The wild hunt still.
Prowling around for nearly 2 days now. Things just won't quit. Constantly sweeping the area. Completely blocked.
Sneaky, sneaky. We'll just have to sneak past. Nice and quietly. Sneaky beaky.
Never gonna work. It's game over. Run straight back to Rerir. Won't be long.
Be that as it may, we still have to try.
You're right. Alright, time to zip it.
Sneaky times. Everlasting as the moon. Avoid the patrolling wild hunt. After negotiating with Sandroni, the marionette, you leave the Fatu's experimental design bureau. Everywhere you look, the wild hunt is prowling. Make your way back to base. Be sure not to get caught along the way. Everlasting as the moon. Oh. Okay. Yep. Close call. Just don't take my control away from you, Paimon. Switching the camera around like that. I almost walked off the edge. Well then.
The final hurdle.
Are coming over. Let's hurry. Come on. Just over this barrier. Oh. We can't keep going like this. Surely there must be another way out. Ruh-roh. Do we go down, up, around? What's going on? How do we? Well, they've seen us. They're not doing anything. Just watching. Oh, never mind. No, they're still chilling back there.
No.
Oh, Arlecchino! Yes, here to say hello. That tea you mentioned.
Fire? That smell.
No, it's our friend. Burning them with her fire. Hey, Perware. She chilling. What's her entrance gonna be like? The Wild Hunt's anguish roar. The Wild Hunt! That was quick. The dramatic music, of course, in her boss form, looking so sick. Boom. Even using the moves we fought against. And there she goes, her idol, sitting on her throne.
You look weak, columbina. Let out such lonely creatures. Did something for the Tsaritsa. Lost most of your power. Freedom comes at heavy price.
Even talking about in her story quest, with how the children can go free from the hearth.
Arlecchino, you came. Hello again.
Oh, okay, I was like, you're not gonna ignore us, are you?
Guests of the House of the Hearth.
Yeah, we've built up a bit of a friendly relationship. Though obviously if our goals go against each other, we'll just have to figure things out, how to work around that. You know, with your children's fondness for us, Linny Lynette. And her boy. Ooh, sorry. Ooh, I just needed to stretch.
Been a while, Arlecchino.
Oh, and that's where you cut us off? Ooh, back to Sandroni, though. Cool. See the conclusion. Look, do you see the drawing of Arlecchino in the bottom right? I love that they're having that as a detail with every place we load into. That's really, really cool. Defeated again. Shut down.
Stupid. Whatever. All the data I need. You're finished.
Boschko _1, no. All the bots we played as.
Doesn't pull his punches.
Oh. Do you need a hand? Who is it? Staying out of my way. That voice. I was going to say, this is well, a crack theory that I don't think came out to be true in any way, but during Ino's, I was like, oh wow, that one kid looks kind of weird and is talking about like, you're so terrible at things. I wonder if there's like a kid version of Zandik, of Dottore, given that he splits himself off at different points in time. If he maybe made a segment that was a child. So let's see. Ah, nope. I just hadn't heard them in a while. Hey, there they are. The House of the Hearth. Yes, that very much is. Yeah, that could never be Dottore. Dottore is so much more arrogant and egotistical. He would not sound like our poor little boy Fremine. Our little guy. Oh man, now I'm being reminded of the event, Fremine's event with the penguin. Well, you know, the child and the story and everything else. I was so sad. Dang it, Genshin making me emotional.
Father sent us over to help. How considerate of her.
Yeah. Our friends from the House of the Hearth. Fremine. Lynette. Oh, knows them all by name. Ordering them around already.
Fremine, help me fix this. Linny, do your thing.
Oh, yes, that is true. We have gone lore of Lynette accidentally breaking things. Neko.
That cat girl touches going haywire. Cleaning duty or something.
Aww. Lynette's like, fine, well, I didn't want to help you after all. Cute. Okay, those stick together. Yeah, Fremine, out of the group, definitely the most machine-oriented. You got this, Fremine. Oh, uh-oh.
Still some tea. You want some? Have to make it yourselves.
Aw. Showing off that soft side to her. See? Heart of gold inside of that mechanical chest. And now we get back and we reunite, gather the info, gather what we've done. Ooh, and the meeting. Arlecchino. In a meeting between everyone. This is going to be so interesting. Thanks to Sandroni, the marionette, Arlecchino has hurried to NodKrai, and at last the secrets of the Crimson Moon are beginning to come to light. Yeah, that was very quick. I mean, what, if we say in a few hours at max, she made her way to NodKrai? Damn. Looking fast. Mwah, Jack. Big size, sleepy kitty cats. Yeah, you guys aren't spoiled at all. Silly boys, the silly boys. Let's see. Transform. And the hidden entrance. Well, it does look kind of just like a pile of rubble, so give them that. It's decently hidden. Our next steps. Yeah, I have a feeling this last like half hour or so will be to wrap up, and then we can do Act 4 tomorrow. And another big stream, probably 4 to 5 hours. Made it back in one piece.
Quite a few people missing. Flynn's and the others.
True, we never went to Flynn's group.
What about Nefer?
I know my nefer. Returned ahead of them. Flynn's is hoping I know. Set up the decoys. Buy us some time, Miss Nefer.
Still wrapping things up. Fill you all in.
Top secret intel. Yeah, VARKA's like, more and more new faces. Who do we have here? Someone else in to help?
Long-time tea party companion. Arlecchino.
So cool to see her again. Love that we're bringing in more and more characters from our cast.
Surely it can. Those eyes. Seen them before. Those memories.
Yeah. Crimson Moon Dynasty. Don't blurt anything out though. Yeah, hold on. The fourth of the Fatui Harbingers. Pretty uncommon name. More than just a tea party buddy.
Well
informed. Man from Mondstadt, living all the way out here in NodKrai. People and affairs of Snezhnaya. Special place in your heart.
Feelings mutual. Know all about who I am too. The meeting of legends. Of course, Laoma's uneasy with her conflict with the Fatui.
Atmosphere just got really tense. Can't just start trusting Fatui Harbingers.
I mean, we can for Arlecchino. Can we say she's our friend? A little curious. Your goddess no longer belongs to the Fatui. Put your neck on the line here.
NodKrai
belonged to Mondstadt. Fighting for it all the same.
制御不能になるリスクを避けることを優先すべき場合もある。そこに確固たる理由は必要ない。
Chasing the spoils of victory.
もちろんメリットが全くないというわけではない。だが、それは私とコロンビーナの間の個人的なこと。
If she has info about the Crimson Moon Dynasty, your past, the origins of your curse, so on and so forth. Yeah.
Arlecchino was instrumental in helping us save the whole of Fontaine. I'm confident we can trust her. Forgive me. Don't mean to doubt you.
Yeah, that's fair enough for Laoma to have these doubts.
Nothing but hostility.
過去に両者の間に多くの不愉快な摩擦が存在していたことを十分に理解している。私も懸命に食い止めてはいるが、根本的な利益の衝突は有効的な手段で解決できるものではない。故に今回の行動は私の個人的な判断であって、ファリアとは関係ない。誠意を示して早速一つ明かそう。私はコロンビーナの力を回復するために後月の月髄を見つける方法を知っている。他の議題はあるか。始めてくれ。
Let's begin. Says she'll be frank. Skips over the details. Give away too many secrets after all.
Yeah, and she's used to that. With her line of work.
Wants to change the subject. Awkward, trying to bring it up again. Go along with it. Fourth of the Fatui.
And now she's looking at Yahoda. Yep. Oh man. I love Yahoda so much for her comedic aspects in the story. Breaking the tension. Just going stiff as a board, turning away from her. Our next topic. Yahoda. Top secret intel.
Rerir, originally a Conrian secret agent, hunt down and assassinate dregs of the Crimson Moon.
Familiar term. But no reaction. The dregs.
I'll talk about the Crimson Moon, eclipse, other stuff.
Columbina's just like, hey Arlecchino. Knows how. You know, again, questionably, Arlecchino might be the last of the Crimson Moon Dynasty. For the moment, without we've known of. Giving her the go-ahead. Say the info. Two different Conrian dynasties. Yes. Long, long ago, worshipped the Crimson Moon, a mysterious power. We know there's a fourth failed moon, which became the roots of NodKrai, right? The origins of the landmass. eclipsed the new dynasty, the Eclipse Dynasty, new emblem of Conria. The last ruler of the Eclipse Dynasty, Erwin, Vinster King, coveted the secrets. Secretly hunt down the Crimson Moons. Again, and I love they've done it in a really good way again of bringing deep book side quest lore into the main story in a very natural, diegetic feeling way because of the connection to the moons and everything else. That's so good. They've been doing such a good job with pacing and how they're handling bringing Genshin secrets to light for the average player. No signs of madness, as normal as any other person. A fiancé, or would-be fiancé, Tholindis. And again, we're going to recognize that because we're like, wait, that's the name he said. Tholindis. Tholindis. Just after Rerir regained his body, he called out that name. Rindokir. Yeah. Called out other sinners first. He's like, I wonder if he's like, you guys could have done something to stop it. And of course his eyes. Still the hint of Conria in there, even though they got squished here, the pupils. But he still has the Conria star, even when it's been corrupted by the abyss. Yeah, you don't have Conrian eyes. You just have slightly familiar shaped eyes, don't you, VARKA? Baby blues. This would-be fiancé. Know anything about her? Researcher? Universitas Magistrorum. Some kind of secret. Yeah, her eyes not being the normal Conrian eyes. And I have a feeling, like I said, being a reincarnation of one of the moons like Columbina, a rebirth. Rerir's fragment contains some of Tholindis' memories, only a very small portion. That would make sense if Tholindis is a reincarnation to be part of this fragment that is this mix of Wild Hunt, abyssal energy from Rerir, and Kuvaki. Kuvaki being moon energy, of course. No shortage of potential leads. Can conclude. Rerir. Lucid. Oh, was that quite something? Tholindis, one thing in this world, couldn't let go of. Pure-blooded Conrians we're talking about here. It seemed like it. Though Tholindis' eyes were different than Rerir's and the rest of the Conrians we've seen. Lucid and quite normal.
Need to know that. If she was pure-blood Conrian...
that is a good point. That is a very good point. I didn't even think about that because her eyes were so different. But, yes. The curse of immortality. She might still be alive. But in what form at this point, right? Did she devolve like the hilly trolls? Or still stay sane to some degree? Retain a sense of self and sentience?
Like how it was with the captain.
Again, even for a brief moment, if we can reunite these once lovers.
Somehow find her. Any chance Rerir might regain some of his sanity?
It's possible. Would take a miracle. That merchant. Dorian. Could hire her to look into it. Good. That's a good thought. Maybe she will get something. Keep working in our separate teams. Traveler, Paimon Kutar, Berbere, Arlecchino. So that's up next. Iridescent Moons, Meryl. The others... Wild Hunt monsters grow even more frenzied. So do something to contain them?
このままで
Hold them
は
back.
ここで生活
Yeah.
している一般人までも
Gathering
影響を受けてしまう
To go wipe them out.
一部の信徒を連れて
At least for the
殲滅を
moment.
始めようと思う
Push back the
あたいは
horde.
非分の館に戻って
Meet up with the boss.
みんなそれぞれ役目があるっての
Oh,
は
got something to be getting on with. Still being the distraction.
ワイルドハントも活発になってきているし
Or
ライトキーパー
rerir.
も動き始
The
める
Lightkeepers have likely begun
ここの
their
こと
own
をフリンズに
operations
伝える人間が
too.
必要だ
Pass the news
俺
on
は
to
おそらくこ
Flint.
こに残る
I'll hold the fort.
アイノとイネファが
Discuss
戻
our
ってき
next
たら
move with
次
Flint.
の計画
I
につ
know
い
an
て
enough.
話し合っておく
Alright.
時間がないようだから
The
急ごう
clock's ticking. We'll be on our way.
こちらもすぐに作戦を
Better
始め
get
て
moving too.
なるべく時間
Try
を
to
稼
buy
ぐ
as much time as we can.
Yeah, I need to do slightly different voice for Arlecchino.
思いっきりやってしまえ
Just
ば
do your
そ
thing.
れで十分だ
Call in some
緊
backup.
急事態ってことで
Reinforcements.
俺も増援を手配した
Oh, so that's where
もうすぐ
Durin
着くはずだ
Albedo will come in.
それじゃみんな気をつけて行動してくれ
I can't wait to see them pop up as well. Dismissed. He really likes ending his meetings off like that. What's in the box? Oh, hey, Flint.
戻りました早
I
かった
know,
ですか
nefer.
それ
You're
と
a
も
little
遅かったで
early
しょうか
or a little late. Yeah,
ちと
late.
遅かったな
A tad late.
みんなすでに
Already
次
set
の行動
off.
を始めてる
Resident
熱心
Moon
な嬢
Goddess
ちゃんは
found us a
新
new
しい助っ人を
ally.
連れてきたしネフェルも
Some
手がかりを見つ
promising
けてきて
info.
くれた
Yeah, we'll have to
そっち
explore
は
that
順調だ
more
ったか
with her
まず
going
まずかな
smoothly.
どれくらい持ちこたえられるかは
How
わから
long
な
we
い
can stall him for?
どれが破壊され
These
る
boys
スピ
are
ードが
getting
想
taken
像
out way
以上に
faster.
速くて 後でもう一回制作
Gonna
に取
make
り
some
掛か
more.
るけど
Time out.
一旦休ませて
Yeah, get some rest. Take a nap.
そうだイネファさっきフリンズと話したこ
Feeling
と
not
を
go
は
VARKA?
るかおじさんにも伝えておいてくれる
Another plan? Another
かしこ
idea?
まりました
Sure.
ファルカさんはアームスバルトニル湖で
Went to
ワイルドハント
investigate
の
a source
源を
of the
調
blood
べたと
hunt.
ころおとりだっ
Discovered
たと
it
おっ
was
しゃっ
just
て
a
いましたね
diversion.
しかし以前フリンズさんが
Flint's
提供してく
Several
れた情
outbreaks
報による
already
と
occurred.
ファルカさんがアームスバルトニル湖に行く前からすでにワイルドハントはナドクライで何度も発生していました当時
That
月
was
の狩
before
人はまだ
Rerir
完全
regained
復
his
活し
body.
ておらず力
Far
も
from
限られてい
regaining
ま
his
した
full strength.
理論
He
上
still lacked the means
彼
to
が
act
2つの場
in
所で
two places at
同時に
once.
犯行を行う
So
手段は
who
なかったはずです
acted on his behalf? Who's helping him?
フリンズライトキーパーはこの地でずっと
Oh,
ワイルドハン
Jack
トに
Jack,
対抗し
you're
て
so
き
silly.
たお前の助けが必要だ
Lightkeepers are rallying.
お前ならただの踊りじゃないもっとすごい
Something
機械
far
を
more
作れるはず
effective
だ
than decoys.
だがその前
Stay
に
here, get some
し
rest.
っかりと休んでくれ
Gonna need your
俺と
help.
イネファはアームスバルトニル湖に行って他に手がかりがないか見てくれ
If there's anything I missed. Yeah, with her sensors, maybe she can find something. Oh, you silly boy. Readjusting.
約束通り来週は
Uncle VARKA would say that. Deal was the deal. Only snack intake.
情報を更新
Database updated.
アイノの予測
Reliability.
的中率を引き上げま
Inos
した
predictions
どう
increased.
いう意味だ
お二人はあ
Betting
な
on
たが情
how
報を
you'd
聞いた後
respond.
にどういう判断
Hearing
をする
their
か
intel.
かけてたんですよ
誰でも同じ判断をする
The
なら
obvious choice.
賭けになってないと
Hardly
思うぞ
worth betting on.
アームスバルトニル湖の調査
Already
はイネファに任せてください
Investigate the situation on
あな
her
たには
own.
引き続きここに
Might as
残ってい
well
ただき
stay
ます
here. Keep
す
watch.
でに3人で決めた
Yeah.
ことです
See if anyone else shows
作
up.
戦会議の場所には
Hang back
全体を
and
指揮でき
oversee
る
our
人が待
strategy
機しておく
meetings.
必要があります
You still haven't
それに
fully recovered.
月の狩人を
Yeah,
待
he
ち
said it
伏
was
せ
a
した
tough fight.
時に負わされた
Barely
傷
got out.
まだ治っていないんでしょ
どうやら一番楽な仕事を譲ってもらっちまったみ
The
たいだな
easiest assignment.
ありがとうみんなまた後で会おう
Appreciate it, everyone. See you. Ooh. Arlecchino. The illustration of her is so silly. With the teacup. Ooh, still in Act 3. So yeah, we've got some more to go. At last the secrets of the Crimson Moon are beginning to come to light. Place the nave mentioned. And it's so close by as
いい
well.
場所だ総会をつなぐ扉にふさわしい
Crossover.
アルレッ
Oh,
brought us all this way, telling us what you've got planned. Slightest idea what's going on. Columbina doesn't know.
Inheritor of the royal bloodline of the Crimson Moon. Inheritor of the royal bloodline of the Crimson Moon. While the last surviving embers. 2 worlds of flames. True. Yep. We got that in your story quest. A little bit of that. Not about you being royalty, but the other part. The flames we knew.
You're a descendant of that Crimson Moon dynasty? Ancient Conria?
Yeah, one of the last. It is understandable. I was also taken aback. Because she was an orphan. She didn't know before. Info was revealed. The signs had been there all along. We had a very special kind of fire. The curse. Burning away memories. Strong bursts of emotion. Drew too deeply. Some kind of presence began to gnaw away, consuming me. And it slowly spread. Your hands! Exactly. Only saw it only as a curse. Became a harbinger. The jester. Of course he would know. Being from Conria. And knowing all that he does. My own investigations. Come to understand. The shattered remnants of the iridescent moon fused with the abyss. Prolong its lifespan. Okay. And that would make sense with Tolindis as well. The curse of immortality. But how she can still be around somehow. And the hands reaching for the moon. Reaching for the iridescent moon. I am so curious about what will happen then. And we need the moon marrow, which might be finally resting, putting her to peace, putting her to rest. This blood flame bestowed upon me. Fusion of the iridescent moon's former power. Corruption of the abyss. So that's the 9. And that's why, again, similar to the hilly churls and their own corruption, the blackening of the skin. The marks. The nature of the abyss. It hungers for my soul. Strange blackness. The mark of corruption. Corruption ever made it to your heart. Completely different person. So how far has it spread then? Perwer. I was careful not to push my power too far. Never ending tug of war. Can hold it off. Story can wait. Anything else you're unclear about? Ooh, we can ask? Okay.
Paimon has a question. Crimson Moon, actually the iridescent moon, which was one of the 3 moon sisters.
And that makes sense why why rerir referred to it as a broken moon, a dead moon. Like, why worship that?
I mean, the Conrians, Crimson Moon, Frost Moon tie-ins are to the Frost Moon.
Similar. Good comparison. No way of knowing exactly. Conrians weren't as devout. Served as their link to the abyss and abyssal power. Conrians love to mess with that, don't they? Make direct contact. Ideological divide. Right, either it's like, oh, we found a more efficient way to reach that power, or a different way entirely. Dissenting factions stage a coup. The royal heirs. The dark sun of the Eclipse dynasty.
本当の意味で消えることはない。
Yep.
この身こそ
Right before
そ
you.
の証だ。
初めて会った時
Looking
か
great
ら
as usual.
懐かしい雰囲気を感じてた。
Something familiar. Hmm.
ずっとその姿の向こうに
Mysterious red
あの
moon.
不思議な赤い月を感じてた。
Your flames, its broken image.
アルレッキーノの
Strange
炎
black
に
aura.
は月の影
And now
と
everything makes
奇
sense.
妙な黒い気配が映ってる。
Hmm.
秘密を守ってくれたこと感謝する。
That you kept it to
赤
yourself.
月についてはまだ謎
Still
が多
a
い。
mystery.
研究の名目で近づい
As
て
the
くる者も
object
い
of
る
an
だろう。
insane research
それが嫌だっ
project.
た。
Ah, Dottore, you mean. And Dottore going, ooh, time to study you. Ah, the human form. Experiments.
他の疑問に答えている
Yeah,
余裕は
he's a
もう
right
ない。
bastard, isn't he?
行動を始めよう。
They'll have to wait.
サンドローネから受け取った手紙を改めて確認した。 君
Unable
は
to
後月
contain
の
your
月髄を受け入れ
disappointment
られない
yourself.
からしばらく私に預けたいと思っている。
Yeah,
そういう理解で問題ないだろうか。
the legacy, truly, of the Crimson Moon.
うん、
That's right.
私から君に
Yeah,
渡
so
せ
we
る
hold one.
最高の報
The
酬
damsel
でもある。
I think holds hers, right? The Frost Moon. Well, she should. Because we have the Eternal Moon. She should have the Frost Moon. And then Arlecchino will be getting the Iridescent. Only way I can pay you back.
後月はもともと
Already
君の
part of
出
who
自
you
に
are.
深
True.
く関わってる。
It's Marrow. Even more powerful.
月髄を君に預けておけば
Again, it would be really funny if Hoyo used
さら
that
に強化
as
さ
a way
れ
to
る
buff
でしょう。
Arlecchino if they wanted to.
取引成立だな。
Well, that was quick.
早
Deal.
速始めよう。
Deal.
始めようって
Get what started? This place have to do the Crimson Moon.
私が執行官になった時、
Became a harbinger.
道家がペリン妃
Became a
別
harbinger.
名
Chester
恋に落
gave
ちた
me a
レオ
book.
ブラントという本をくれた。
Baron Harry. Yeah. Known as Hileo Branto Innamorato.
今でもフォンテーヌで普通に買える本だ。
Buy a copy next
赤
time.
月王朝時
A
代の
love
恋愛
story
物
in
語
the
だ
Crimson
が、
Moon
愛
era.
憎劇はさておき、
Tangled
面白い
romances.
ことが書かれている。
Records a few
赤月
interesting
の時代、
details.
教養
Yeah,
は
and that
世
is a
界の
lore
外から子
that
供を
also has
受け
been around for a very
特殊
long
な
time in
入
the
院の
game.
儀式を行っていたというものだ。
Was an orphanage, received children beyond the bounds of this world, subjected them peculiar induction ceremony. Those from beyond, Tevat.
世界の外から来た子供
Other descenders, perhaps? Well, not descenders in power, but, you know, similar to Skirk, others who came to Tevat.
Beyond the bounds? What kind of induction ceremony?
Wasn't it crawling through
神を超える存在を世界の外から見つけようと
some
し
sort
て
of path, a chimney, something similar?
しかし同時に
Sages.
彼らを恐れ
Sages looked
イ
beyond
ニシエー
this
ションによっ
world.
てコント
Beings
ロール
with
しよう
power
としたのだ。
surpass the gods might lose control. Children process of
彼
refinement.
らは集めてきた子供を
Yeah, a
何度の
fireplace.
煙突に
Crawl
登ら
up
せ
a
死ん
fireplace.
だか見た
Asking
か
them,
を尋ね
have you died?
た。
Did you
そ
see
の問い
it?
かけは子供が自
Admitted
分の
to
死を
having
認
died
め
and seen a
赤い
crimson
月を
moon.
見たと認めるまでやまなかった。
It seems
意
pretty
識を通
intense.
過した子供を大人た
Embrace
ち
the
は抱き
children
し
who
め
passed.
こう言って慰めた。
House of the Hearth.
お前はもう壁土の中
Traverse the
の
flames
爽快
between
の
two
炎を通り抜けた。
You are born
今
anew.
ここでお前は生まれ変わった。
Inheritor of two worlds' flames.
本には詳しい記述がないから
We're going through
推
this
測に過
gate.
ぎないがね。
Leaves much unsaid.
集めた子供たちにそ
Their
うした
way of
烙印を押すことで
branding the children.
彼らが赤月の光を永遠に浴びていられるように仕
Forever
向けたの
live
か
in
も
the
しれない。
crimson moon's light.
だから
Bound
こ
to
の
this
世
world.
界で赤月の月髄を感じられなかったんだ。
Sealed in a
特殊な
special
空間
place.
に封印されていて
Temporarily through
儀式
ritual.
を通過しないと一時的にしか入れないってことだね。でもここには
There's no fireplace. See a chimney anywhere? Build it ourselves? Go find some bricks.
Thank you for the enthusiasm, Paimon. But I don't think we need that.
煙突は形式的なものにする
Purely symbolic.
重要なのは
Crossing the
爽快の
flames.
炎を通
The
ること。
flames that burn within me.
爽快の炎とは
We have to cross
私の
that.
体内にある
Checking on
こ
Bobo.
の特殊な炎のことを指
Silly
す。
boys.
この炎に焼かれた者はこの世に幽霊のような残影を残す。カーンルイヤの人々はそれが生と死の世界をつなげると信じていたから、こう名付けたのだ。
Darn it, Hoyo. Kind of ghostly afterimage used to bridge the gap between the two worlds of life and death. That's so sad.
煙突は形式的なものに過ぎない。
Remind me of Clervy.
重要なのは爽快の炎を通ることだ。爽快の炎とは
Hearing our stories, our tales, our adventures across the
この
nations.
特殊な炎のことを指す。
Sad
とに
man.
かくこの力があれ
Open
ば
a passage to
君
that
たちのために
space.
あの空間への扉を開けることも容易なはずだ。私はこ
Looks
こ
like
で
we'll be in for a
そ
little
の
bit
通路
longer
を開け
than
ておく
Chat.
必要があるか
The
ら同
catch
行できな
is,
い。
stay on
そこ
this
から先
side.
は君たちだけで進んでくれ。
You have to find your own way. Understood. Don't worry, we've got this.
よし。では開けよう。
Yeah, because no way they'll be like end of Act 3,
もう少し
then head
月
in
の
for Act
光を
4.
分けてく
But
れ
I
ない
guess we'll see
役に立つかもしれないから
a little more power. Yep, for sure. Can easily do that.
ありが
Little
とう
buff
力をちょっぴり回復できたみたい
enough to move
これであなたたちを連れて
across short
少し
distances.
なら
So
空間
small
移動ができ
teleports
る
and
未知の危険も怖く
some
ないよ
combat. You ready? Oh boy.
古の七色のある
Mistress of the Seven Hues.
現代の偉大なる
Seven elements?
紅
They're the present.
の
Ah.
爽快の支配者に
Crimson clad sovereign.
炎を持って立ち炎を持って
Beseech your descent.
注ぐ
Damn.
主の降臨を恋願い
Setting up a whole portal. And manifesting her scythe. Lighting the way with the flames. Creating stairs. And that looks like a moon. That's so cool. I love what they're doing with the fire effects. The colors.
一つだけ忠告をして
Music at the same time.
扉をくぐる際
Word of advice.
何を聞かれても答えて
Voices you hear, do not answer. And not even if it's
のする黒い
our sibling.
雲と
sinister
よ
gloom,
く知った月の
familiar
光
light.
まるで
Yep, the moon and the
生まれ
abyss.
変わった友達に会いに行
An
くみ
old
たい
friend
一方
changed beyond all recognition. Holy chat. Well, thanks. Thanks, Arlecchino. Yep, still in Act 3. Want to do Act 3 tonight, so we'll do it. Oh, no. That makes sense. Special story mode. Look at the environment. Everything's changed. The lighting. Oh, that's so cool.
大事件というのは
Seismic
往々に
changes.
して小さなきっかけから
Windows
始
of
まる
opportunity.
私たちが
Could
してい
be
る
your
ことも同じだ
window. Okay. Whew. Thanks, Arlecchino. The Knave. Oh, wow. That's so cool. Even changing the effects when walking on the water. Wait, is it what? Wait, we can just walk on the water in this state? That is so cool. Oh, that's really neat. I love what they did with the effects for this. My PC is not loving it, but things are looking alright. And up we go. Up we ascend. That is such a cool area though. Oh, and this passage. Wow. Death and rebirth. What are you? Passage in quotations. From another world. Some fate. Talking about the traveler? So listen. I wonder if some of these words are Thelindis's. If she is, like I think, a reincarnation of the iridescent moon. Like I suspect. Hey, Paimon.
A red moon. Must be the spot.
That's what we saw.
The abyss filled the entire place. What now?
Tragic sight. A broken body seized by the abyss and hung up aloft. Mummified remains. What you wished for. Looks like there's... Sorry. Sorry, Colin. Looks like there's only one way through here. Let's keep going and see what's ahead.
Careful, something spooky. Something is lurking.
Well, it looks like the Wild Hunt fog, doesn't it?
Don't run off without her.
Oh, we won't buy one. Oh, cats. Oh. I really don't want to take a break. Especially since I feel like we're coming up on some crazy things.
Your Desmond shattered? Looks pretty old.
It's been repaired by the abyss, right? Glued together by it. That's an incredible visual. Look at that. Broken bridge across. Yeah, I really love they've been doing these unique, like, outside domains as well. And the path back. We got it with the Mari Javari. That was very cool. Oh, party setup. Do we need anyone? I think we're okay. That's cool that they give you the option right there. Do we need to fight you guys? I feel like we don't. Just some melee heroes wandering around after all. And the music. Oh man. A different angle of a facade. Still broken and bleeding. That's insane to look at. Wow. Yeah, you guys can chill. Oh. I did take note of the broken bridge before. Whew. Oh, you're fine, kitty cat. Guards. Unless we missed a chest. Did we miss a chest by accident? Oopsie daisy. I was not looking around the area for a chest. Wow, that's funny. You can just keep running past. Oh, jeez. Okay. Yeah, let's grab the chest. Yeah, I did not look up there. If I missed one, feel free to yell at me. And go, you idiot! You missed the chest! Because I should be using this sight as well. Elemental sight. What's going to be revealed?
Huh?
So, the iridescent moon's marrow is up there in the sky?
For real? Way too high. No way we'll be able to reach it.
No, that's just the husk. So where's the marrow? Underground. Within the abyss, perhaps?
Some kind of weird shadow over the water.
And rules of 3. Yep.
A mechanism. Check it out.
Nearby device. Okay, kitty cat. Again, beautiful visuals to see in Genshin. Well, they did do that, or make the notice of, hey guys, we've upgraded the requirements for Genshin after all this time.
Crimson Moon's domain? That is behind.
Perhaps. Focus it. Boom, take out that abyss tumor. Yep, rules of 3. Oh, kitty cats. Oh, I know. I might have to go to the bathroom though, buddies. We'll see. See if I can hold on.
Look at that. Mechanism's running. The shadow looks different. Key to unlocking the secret. Try to find more of them.
Or maybe we'll unleash something. Snorri. Tholindis. Yep. Her memories again. Rest of the research. Ruining date night?
Isn't ruining date night?
Ruining date night. Whatever.
Leave me some snacks.
Rerir's girlfriend.
Rerir's girlfriend? Hearing her voice.
Didn't Nefer previously mention? Yep. That she was a researcher at the Universitas Magistrorum. Okay, I should probably take a quick break.
Studying this strange space all along?
Sorry, Paimon. Here, I will be right back. No, I know, kitty cats. I know neither of you guys is gonna like this, but I need to go to the bathroom. I've been on my lap for over 3 hours. Oh, buddy, I know you're so comfy. Yes, you both are. Come on, Real. Yes, quick break, and then you can hop back on. Yes, you can get back on my lap in a little bit. Oh, I just need like 5 minutes, okay? Ooh. Yep, I'm ready. If you want to come back over, yes you do. You coming, you big baby? You coming? Come on. Oh, you can come back over here. I know if I leave you out there, you'll just be crying at the door. Sorry, you guys might have to deal with a little bit of fan noise while he makes up his mind. Oh, and you adjusted a little bit, Jack. Oh. Great to crack my neck. Oh, Jack. Yeah, you gonna go say hi to Rio? Say hi to your big brother. Well, you want over here? You guys want to hang out there? Okay. That's good. You guys should be getting some food and water. Oh, you're going to the bathroom, Jack? Okay. Here. ceiling. Just don't start being big crybabies, okay? Yeah, they'll be alright. They have a chair out there. I set up the blanket into a little makeshift bed, so they'll do alright. Silly cats. Oh boy. Yeah, sorry about that. Kitty cats wanted to get out for a little bit. That's good. Can't blame them. I definitely have the feeling we'll be wrapping up pretty soon. Again, it seems like we're in the big reveal portion of this act, and that we'll be getting whatever crazy thing Aoya wants to leave me off on for the night, for this act, for Act 3. And then, like I said, we'll check out Act 4 tomorrow. Hopefully it will be a similar length stream, like 3 to 4 hours. But yeah, let's keep going. Oh, man. Hair. So much fun. So much fun to try stylizing it. There we go. Okay. Let's get back into it. Guys are looking good over there. Oh, but you guys have been taking more breaks than me. I only take so few breaks because, yeah, usually there's a cat on my lap and he's very unhappy about getting off my lap.
Studying this strange space all along?
Seems like it. Extremely unstable. So we have a limited time, or saying they were preserved. Echoes, after images. See, this view takes me back to a poem. Waning moon. Waning moon, oh lifeless damsel, weeping on the mountain crest. Morning still, wistful tone, fragile soul now laid to rest. Obviously about the Eri doesn't move. Me of all people, investigating mysteries. Coincidence, something more. Again, I have a feeling it might be a reincarnation of the iridescent moon, like Columbina is for the frost moon. Makes me wonder, who would the eternal moon be then? Keep using elemental sight to look around the areas, but we don't need to fight, we don't need to fight.
This is messed up, this mechanism. Can it working again?
So up we go. Oh. Yeah, we might have missed a chest back there by that large group we ran past. Because I have a feeling those like first two we ran past, no big deal. But that other group, I think we might have ran past a chest. Oopsie daisy chest. Definitely on me there. I messed up. Missed out on precious primos. Every primo counts, chat. And I'll do something like watching some Twitch streams to get a few more primos to make up for that. For any of the chests I've missed in Genshin. Because I'm sure I have missed more than like a few throughout all the domains, the one-time domains we go through. Look at that, right above us, and it is fully modeled. It isn't an illusion or anything. You see it from one angle, and then from another. Damn. It's so cool. Then we go over there. For the third device.
Riddles of 3, after all.
You know what's funny? I think what we're doing is making the reflection clearer and clearer with each device we activate.
The moon marrow, power of the 3 moons, key to unlocking
Blink, power of 3 moons. And it glitched out there as well. Damn, let us hear it.
Really does exist. Madness can finally be put to an end.
4 letters. I mean, could be moon. What could it be? But yeah, I have a feeling with this last one dispersed, it will reflect the full moon, the complete moon. It's interesting. Latest. Again, I like that they're presenting us some info we know, but it's along with a mystery of what's going on exactly.
Hello, hello.
Dodge the mechanism attacks. Okay, sure, fair enough. We got too good read, chat. Should have gone over here. Yes. Cleanse? Use your power to cleanse. You know what? That's very fair. Oh, behind. Purify. There we go. Activate. Yeah, I got too greedy. I was a greedy goblin. Now, fully revealed. Yeah. Crystal clear.
Abyss inhibitors. Able to access the chamber with the moon marrow.
And that's what we just did. So now we can get to it.
Rerir, drifting further from what you truly desire. You're not the root. That outsider. It's king sunken deeper into madness.
Outsider? Are you talking about the Abyss Twin? Yeah, the Abyss Twin set foot in Conria. And then we know the collection, the storage of abyssal power, and then the divvying up, the 5 sinners seizing it.
My hands on that outsider.
Oh, was this the line about killing them? We're going to kill Rerir. Going to kill the Abyss Twin.
The moon's reflection is back to normal.
Or at the very least, get rid of.
Mention the chamber with the moon marrow. It's hidden in the moon's reflection.
I don't know. Let's check it on out, Paimon. Must be. Fragile aura of the dying soul. Is that the Lindis' soul in there? I wonder if we can save her in some way. Again, even for a brief moment, reunite her with Rerir. Maybe they'll both realize that maybe we've made some mistakes in the past, or been wronged by what has happened, but can have a better future. Yay! And the steps being different again. Up we gaze. That loading screen was a little creepy. Yeah, it's so cool that we're getting this though, because we did get in Luna 1 mentioned. Oh yes, iridescent, the most fleeting, the hardest to find. So, hearing about that, it's like, I wonder where it is. And then we get that answer in Luna 2.
Iridescent moon marrow.
Sever the abyssal fetters. What was the 3 again? Let's see. Final 1. Well, actually, that seems to be a lot more.
Iridescent moon's marrow. Destroy these things.
And let's hope that Rerir does not suddenly break in here somehow, or anyone else for that matter. Oh yeah, you guys we should definitely take out. Apple. Come over here. Oh, I'm so glad that we have to fight you guys so much less nowadays. Oh, you bishop bastards. You creations of the Rhino dear. Hey. Oh man, you hit hard. Well, level 102, that makes sense. Yeah, we're gonna heal up again. It also gets a little bit clearer. Oh, but hey, they're like, hey, you need a different party? That is nice. I like that they're doing that. Reminds me of in some of the old domains. In some of the old domains in Genshin, when you had the revival points. It's like, you know what? I actually greatly appreciate it. Because it's like, oh, you messed up a jump or segment or whatever. Yeah. Ow! Stop hitting the high, no. There we go. Oh yeah, Rift Hounds we definitely have to be more cautious about. Technically, we could probably skip them. Oh, they do! Okay, cool. Yeah, you can skip the Rift Hounds. Good. Oh, I should have tried that with that first one. I wonder if they will just fully disappear. Let's see, actually. Oh! Applying the debuff through that roar. They do instantly disappear. Okay, we should have done that on the very first. Oopsie daisy. At least we found out. And then on the next two. That's 2 out of 3. It's not too bad. The moon marrow does look corrupted though. Do we have to purify it? What can we do about that? And we still need to carry it back to Arlecchino for her to absorb. Oh, yeah. Burning away. Contaminated. So it is supposed to look like it's on fire. But contamination. A new form. Purify. Well, let's try it. Obtain its untainted essence. And untainted, that might actually help out Arlecchino. Leave it to me. With her struggle against the curse. Let's see. Can we do it? Columbina watching on. Similar to Dvalin's tears at the beginning of the game. We were! And that perfectly matches Arlecchino's flames. So cold. Thelindis, is that you? Or the voice of the moon? You were here.
Talking to us? Talking to us?
See once more. Fates have crossed. Finally free. I'm sorry I lied. Knowing what was to come. Let go of the fear in my heart as death drew near. Yeah, it's Thelindis. The moon shattered. My body began to split apart piece by piece. Cut to pieces, 1,000 blood blades. Thoughts scattered. Not bear to fade away. So... rebirth. Reincarnation. Right. Brought you to us. Brought you to us. All that time ago. Or maybe the moon marrow, maybe that's talking to Thelindis. Possess you your courage.
Spare this torment more painful than death. Look so puzzled. How I felt. First saw you.
Yeah, I'm trying to piece things together. A name would definitely help. Obviously, it's speaking from the perspective, the voice of the moon, of the iridescent moon. But who is it speaking to? Is it actually speaking to us? Or is it speaking to a memory of the past? And see you once more. Unless it's talking directly to Columbina, as set up in the shot here. Talking to Columbina, I lied to you. But does she think Columbina is one of her sisters? Does she think that she's the Frost Moon? Which, I mean, she is, but again, sort of reincarnation, a new life. Brought you to us. But then that's weird, brought you to us. Like, maybe talking about all the fragments of the moon, or the moon sisters in general. Your courage. Courage.
Everything happens for a reason.
Oh! Hypatia? Hypo? I think talking to the previous version of the Frost Moon. Her name. Hinting at maybe the name the Damselette will take up in the future. Hypo something. I think it was cut off maybe a little bit? I don't know.
That all about goddess of the iridescent moon?
Talking as if Columbina was the previous Frost Moon.
Speaking to a long-lost friend. None of us ever met her before.
Yes, exactly. The goddess of the Frost Moon she once knew. Okay, yeah, so then that answers the questions I was having of like, this is really cool, but I need more info. Fading soul. Auras must be too similar. Yeah, so we still need to find out more about Telindis, what she did. Why rerir still pursues the moons. After all this time. It was his job in the past. Maybe he just went, well, keep on keeping on. Keep doing it.
Iridescent moons, Miro. Help you regain your strength. Time to leave. Meet back up with Arlecchino.
Yep, hopefully everything's going well outside. With rerir and trying to distract. Different. The poem we heard before. It's starting to fall. The fragments coming down. Time to run! It, the abyss. Yeah. Dark will. No longer any benevolence. Nice. Oh, yeah, she did say short teleportation. Through those rift hounds. My heart. Oh, it's Thelindis. Kind of using the abyss now. Let's see. We'll find out. I'm sure in Act 4. Nice. I did notice we were Geo Traveler with the Keller scheme. I was like, oh, we are using the elements. Are we going to have to do a big teleport? Arlecchino coming in. My rise. Yeah, you kind of are going to be a new moon goddess, aren't you? With the iridescent. Basically the same time. Cool. Thank you. Thanks, Arlie. Thanks, Perel. And now we'll be handing you a big old power boost, won't we? Sick. No, that cutscene was so cool. I don't think we got a single bit of that in the trailer, so that was all new. But yeah, still a voice within. And if she's suffering the curse of immortality, Thelindis, corruption of the abyss. We'll have to see. Again, maybe we can give rerir at least one last happy moment with her. We'll have to see. I mean, it seems pretty obvious, Paimon. She had to use the power. Advance is a small amount. I defied its will. No wonder it's a little angry. A small price to pay. Is there anything I can do in return? If I can purify the abyssal power, then maybe
取り戻せるものを代償とは言わない。
Paid the price.
私
A
の腕
small
は
one.
すでにアビスと融合している。 浄
Already
化すると
fused
同
with
時
the
に
abyss.
消滅してしまうだろう。
Purification. Simply destroy whatever's left. Maybe we should take you to Skirk. You know, Skirk did learn how to use the abyss to create her own limbs, her abyssal prosthetics. We could probably do that, and you would have more control over it. But yeah, I get it. You want to keep what's left of you.
Surely. So sorry, Arlecchino.
君たちに借りを作るためという魂胆がないとは言い切れないが、
Like to call it a favor.
契約を果たすため
Holding
に
up
過ぎな
my
い。
end.
そうだろう。
And now the moon arrow. There you go.
もちろんアルレ
Did your
ッキー
part.
の
Exactly.
光月の
Your
月
descent
水を
moon's
預
arrow
ける
let your
ね。
care.
これ
Two
から
worlds flames
爽
burn
快
ever
の
more
炎は
brightly.
より盛んに燃え上がると思う。
And this is the pure moon arrow. Might be able to help out against the abyss in the
手を
future.
伸ばしてくれ、コロンビーナ。
Take that as a
私
blessing.
からの月光を受け取るが
Columbina,
な。
give me your hand. Ooh, some of the kuvaki from it. Moonlight I offer. Blessings back and forth. How are you feeling? A little buffed up? The change in the flowers. Growing.
力が強くなったか。
Growing with her power. See, we knew what they were like with the color changes, but not growing. Shrinking. Is it too much?
大丈夫。
An influx? Oh,
でも
a little at odds.
異なる力同士が反発し合ってるみたい。
蒼月の権能だけで3つの月の力を
Cross
操る
moon's
のは
authority
やは
alone.
り難しいのだろう。
Power of the other moons
Da ga,
always going to be
君
a
の力は
stretch.
少し回復したようだ。
Your strength has
少
returned
なくとも第
to the
3位の
level
水
it
準
was
には
at
戻っ
as
た。
the third harbinger. Okay, so she's nearly back to full power, or essentially back to or essentially back to full power now. But I'm sure she'll get more buffs in the future to face down rerir, as we'll have to.
まだ足りない。これじゃ
Still not enough.
月の狩人に対抗できない。
Rerir like this.
もう一回
One
月の
more.
光を分けて。
Please, Columbina, don't push yourself too hard.
大丈夫。
Are you sure?
私耐えられるから。
I mean, it's ultimately your choice, but both together for each hand, yeah. Well, maybe that will help. Oh, the changing color again. This does kind of connect to what I was saying. That would be interesting, right? Right now, we have 3 dead moons, 3 destroyed moons. If Columbina rises, as we've gone teased so many times in the marketing, in the websites, talking about NodKrai, about the new moon rising, if she can combine all 3 of the powers of the old moons and rise as the new single moon, singular moon, I think that might be what we're building towards. Sorry, getting a little tired, so
今はどうだ。戦えるだけの
definitely
力
running
はあ
my
る。
mouth and my thoughts and theories. But yeah, that's a decent one. All 3 of the past moons, powers, abilities combined into one new moon. Fighting fit. Fighting fit.
少なくとも
Won't have to stay hidden.
昔み
That's
たい
good.
に隠れずに済む。
Can go out and about.
私はあの
Seeing
人が
Kahana
ノドくらいに存在し続けて
back
ほ
to
し
where
く
they
ない。
belong.
ワイルドハント
The
も
abyss
復
or
活した月の狩人も
somewhere else.
本来あるべき場所に戻ってほしい。
目標があるのはいいこと
Well,
だ
I guess good news for rerir
過去の
is
君より
if the Lindis
今の君の方が生きている感
has
じ
been
がす
corrupted
る。
by the abyss, well, maybe they can chill together in the abyss and be happy. And not have to invade Tevat. Good to have something to aim for. Certainly seem more alive now.
初めて会った時、君は
As
月
a
光
ray
と
of
いうよりは
moonlight.
どこからか漂ってきた霧のようだった。曖昧で風に吹かれたら消えてしまいそうな そんな霧だ。しかし今、君の体にはより多くの命の色が輝いている。草物はかつて最も明るかった月だ。君が永遠に自分の光を失うことのないように願おう。
ありがとう、アルレッキーノ。君も気をつけてね。君にも君の計画があって、そのために力を求め続けてることは知ってるよ。
Project Stuja, right?
でも
Not a big fan of it.
何があっても
Don't let the
アリ
abyss
ス
take
には
hold.
飲み込まれないで。
Same path as rerir.
アルレ
Yeah.
ッキーノが月の狩人みたい
Don't
に
want
な
to
るなん
face you
て
in the
嫌だ
future
よ。
when the abyss reaches your
コ
heart.
ロンビーナ。
Mm.
君には新しい名前が必要かもしれないね。
Time you took a new name.
新しい名前か
Mhm. Probably not right now, but something to
月
think
の
of.
少女、コロンビーナ。
Code names.
すべてた
Who
だのコ
she
ードネー
is
ム
and the roles.
だ。肩書きではあ
Not
っても
her real
名前で
name.
はない。ハウス・オブ・ハ
That
ー
is
ス
fair
では
enough.
よくコードネームを使う。
Real
しか
name
し
keeps
人
you
は
grounded.
本名で自我を定義する必要があるものだ。
Never
昔
really
の君
cared.
は名前なんてどうでもいいと思っていただろう。あの頃の君は
Now
世界
you're
を
free.
渡り歩いていたから、
Hmm.
名前などあってもなくても変わらなかったのだろう。月の狩人を倒したら
Once you've
真
defeated
剣に検
rerir,
討してみてくれ。
some
私
thought.
から言いたいことは以上だ。
Back to
安全のた
safety
め
first.
君たちを送り
Meet
届
up
けよ
with
う。
Zendroni.
私はまたサンドローネと合
Yeah,
流す
see
る。
how Linny, Lynette, and Femine are doing.
お前って本当に
You're the best.
Let us know next time you need a hand. We'll be sure to return the favor.
私も
I
君たちのよう
appreciate
な
the
義理が
gesture.
たい人は好きだ。
You're a good character.
行こう。
She's like,
互いに
what
感
good
謝の言葉
friends to
を
my
伝え合う
children.
よりも、今はもっと大事なことがある。
True. And that's where we end off for Act 3. That was big. Now it looks like it's starting us immediately into Act 4.
なんとか
Or, okay,
風
whew.
水を見つけて
Here does the moon's mirror.
回復させられたな。
Restored Columbina's strength.
今んと
All
こ
that
順調だ
matters.
ぜ。他のみんな
Mission
うまくいって
accomplished.
るかな
Okay, so it did start it, but it did not send us there. Good. That gives me time to chat, and we can talk about things. Also, man, that secret base, not too far away from where our ship crashed. I guess technically nowhere's too far away, NodKrai, from our ship. But yeah, let's chat about what we just went through. Whew. I guess let's also get a little tease. An elegy for faded moonlight. All is foretold. Back at base, everyone's discussing what to do next. Then an unexpected figure enters the conversation. Well, reinforcements, probably Dern or Albedo, or both together. Ooh boy though, let's chat. Let's chat about this. Oh man. So, ooh. As I said at the beginning of the stream, we got a few of the things I was really looking forward to, and I hope we get more, which is Conria. Ooh, very cool. Very big. Great. I love seeing more of the Conrian architecture, the way we saw it, even if it wasn't the grand might, the height of Conria that we saw. We were more in the slums with, Rerir's backstory, Tholindis. But that was really cool, getting to see the sinners, or even a sinner's past, and some of those interactions and those interconnections. Vedrithornir being Dane's older brother. I can't remember if that was brought up in the past. It might have at one point or another, but not often. So seeing those connections and seeing even a little bit of how things played out, and Vedrithornir, I'm very curious if and when we'll meet him, what he will say about things. It's like, if you can see the future, why'd you let, things play out this way? Was this really the best possible outcome you could foretell? I'm curious about that. But yeah, seeing all that, amazing. also, we have to chat about VARKA, our boy, showing up in game. He looks great. I love the modifying and changing up models more often for characters now, and I think VARKA's really paid off. He looks super cool. His modified or like unique version of Wolf's Gravestone looks neat as well. I really can't wait to see what they continue to do with VARKA in the future. And his entrance, badass. And we got more with Nefer. We had gotten quite a bit of her in Act 2, so I was a little curious about how they would work her into Act 3, because of course they're going to, right? But I was like, how will she, you know, gather intel or contribute with facing down rerir, given that that's quite a different force than just, you know, going to the bar and finding info about people. So that was really fun, being able to peer into memories. And she asked for the fragment that Flynn's had, which, yes, fragment of Vedrofilnir's heart, right? That's why we were able to peer into his past, because it was so special to him specifically. Such a special fragment that he was pursuing. So, yeah, really fun there. Getting that Yahoda, oh man, continues to be just the greatest comedic tension break. I think the highlight moment for Yahoda was absolutely when Arlecchino looked at her when she was thinking, and her eyes just go small, and she slowly turns away like, nope, not looking at you if I ignore. Right, if I can't see you, you can't see me. That was incredibly funny. That was so good. Or I guess here on camera. Yeah, the slow turn away from Arlecchino. And I really do like as well, talking about the Harbingers, how with us spending time with Columbina, one of those she chatted about her time with Rosaline. Sorry, need more water. Perwer. Arlecchino, Signora, and Marionette, right? But Sandroni, she talked about her time with all of them and how she enjoyed it and how they were her closest friends, the girlies, getting together for tea parties. Though it sounds like the others occasionally showed up, like Capitano, Thrain. But yeah, that was great, getting to see them interact, both or with Sandroni, and then with Arlecchino later. Man, Sandroni really must be so upset right now. She's like, I keep upgrading Polonia, and he keeps getting defeated by rerir. What the fuck? But she did say, hey, this will be the final time, the next meeting. Polonia will beat you for sure. So we'll have to see there. Which that was another really cool segment, with fighting off the Wild Hunt, using the different mini-games we've played over the years in Genshin, and the different methods. That was very, very cool. And yeah, even with Sandroni, getting to see that softer side to her. We really hadn't seen that up until this point, but he put her back with an old friend, and you see that kindness coming through. Yeah, so many highlights, so many good things they did this quest. And like I chatted about sort of like halfway through, Genshin team, you did another great job. Should stop clapping when I speak, but you did another great job at integrating background, deep lore of Genshin into the Archon quests. With the direction it's been going, it made perfect sense with the relation to the moons to bring in, well, you know, we heard that the Crimson Moon Dynasty was basically wiped out. Let's chat a bit about how it was done and the time period that was going on for it, with the Eclipse Dynasty and Ermin and just all this stuff going on. Again, with the sinners connecting back. It felt extremely natural and perfectly tied in. And I'll also say that about the pacing. The pacing was really good again. The bouncing around between the characters and parties we were in. Those felt really, really good. I just never had a moment I was bored. Even when I noticed, like, oh, my estimations were incorrect. We'll be going a bit longer. I wasn't upset about it. I was like, I need a break. I need to go to the bathroom real quick. But I'm just extremely happy to get more, to continue uncovering these mysteries and finding out more about the sinners, Conria, everything. It feels like there's been so much payoff, right? And Perrin Harry as well, getting that story, which connected to Fontaine, more old lore brought to the forefront, feeling so good, so relevant. Yeah, I really have loved what we've gone in NodKrai so far, and the direction that they've been taking Genshin. So I can't wait to continue onward in Act 4. And yeah, oh man, also I have to mention Dory appearing again. Here I was going, oh man, I'm so grateful she showed up in Luna 1. Those moments were so amazing. I'm happy enough with that. And then she shows up for Luna 2 for Act 3, being absolutely unhinged and amazing as usual, the VA. Yeah, amazing, so good to see that interaction between her and Nefer. And the mention of Alice! Dory going, hey, Alice is coming to NodKrai. She'll be here soon. I was like, I was pogging. I was pogging out of my mind, chat. I'm so excited. Oh man, it just reminds me of how stacked NodKrai is as a region, that you can basically be so excited every patch about a new character. The community, you as an individual, doesn't matter, right? It's very good hype, happy times in Genshin. Whew. And oh man, and of course we've been getting more drips and hints of Moon Sister lore along the way. A little bit more info with every act. But oh man, before I had remembered how amazing Dory was, having of course the House of the Hearth, Linny, Lynette, and Fremne. Just, there seems so much to mention. If I kept talking, I could probably go on for another half an hour, but I won't put you guys through that. But feel free to let me know in the comments down below. How have your polls been? Were you able to get Nefer? Did you win your 55-45s? We're at not quite, not yet. I did some polls on the weapon banner just to see if I could snipe some of the new NodKrai weapons. I was not able to. Was very unlucky there. But I am close to a new 5-star weapon, so I'm going to continue holding off and saving my guaranteed for, well, my guaranteed on the character for someone who I'm like, I must have you. So far, there's been so many where it's like, if I had 50-50, if I could go to soft pity, I would have. But fortunately, that's just not how the gacha gods decided to roll for me in the past few patches. But yeah, leave your comments down below on your Nefer luck or your Farina luck as well. Another amazing character on the banner. But yeah, leave your thoughts about that, or even about the story, of course. I mean, I say even, but that was the main focus here as we've been playing. But yeah, leave your thoughts about the story, about seeing rerir in the past. I think that's incredibly cool. Nefer's part so far, seeing VARKA for the first time in game. How do you think he looks? Do you like? Are you happy with VARKA's look? He's definitely beefed up from the Ito days. Oh man, poor Ito. Hey, maybe, you never know. They could go back and buff his model. Literally buff it. But, oh man. It's just been such an incredibly enjoyable time hanging out with you guys and playing through the quest. So, really, truly, let me know, what you guys have thought of what happened. What did you think of the pacing, hanging out with the different characters, some of the little details, the layout of it? Let me know just what you guys have enjoyed, or any constructive criticism you've run into so far. I'd love to know down below, and I can't wait to continue Act 4 next time. And of course, if you guys have enjoyed, feel free to subscribe and watch what you want to watch. No, I have to chill, but hey, truly though, doesn't matter if you're watching me or someone else. Just do what brings you joy and happiness throughout your days to make them as great as can possibly be. And with that, I hope you all have a great night, day, night, or whatever time it is for you. I love you all, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye! See ya. Yeah, definitely getting a little bit tired. Should get some rest, some sleep, and leave the kitty cats down here to have fun for the rest of the night. Yeah, I hope you enjoyed the kitties on stream as well. Well, mostly Jack, Rio being on my lap, but I hope if you ever were bored, you could just look at the cute cat on screen and go, "Aww, big baby." But yeah, truly, love you all. Thank you so much for the continued support. It really does mean so much to me. You know, keeps me doing these late night streams, these long streams, and you know, the bits that I truly love the most. So, thank you all. See you guys next time. Bye bye for real.